What's up, motherfuckers? It's your boy Comics on the Edge. Welcome back to the low grades.
Welcome
Wow,
back. This
that was
motherfucker
awkward.
takes 1 week off and forgets how to do everything.
Damn, man.
Damn.
I was just like, what the fuck is going on here?
You want me to do Instagram? You want me to handle Instagram?
No, I'm halfway there, but yeah, dude, that shit was like deja vu, right? Quick, you know?
That was
God damn, dude. Anyways, yeah, that's what I get for being gone for a while, huh?
Yeah. Well, let me get that out of the way.
You all set up? Got
Yeah,
a good view?
I'm not gonna lie. I literally have the statue like right here in front of me. Like I'm touching it right now. So I'm trying to like keep my camera angle to where the statue isn't in the way.
I think that's what everyone's waiting for, huh?
I mean, they should be. I know. I was happy to come home just from work just to look at it again.
How long did it take you to build, dude?
I recorded a video that I want to say is 15 minutes long.
Okay.
Not bad. It's not a lot of pieces, and it's not like a lot of like extra. So my video is 19 minutes long, and obviously like 5 of that is probably me like showing it, like, you know.
So that's for one item, right?
Huh?
Did you show anything else by any chance?
No.
No? Okay. That's weird because you always give me a hard time for my long ass videos.
Well, I do want I almost posted it.
Yeah.
But I was like, nah, let me edit it. Like I can probably cut like a couple minutes off. Like I struggled to like get the box out of the box.
Yeah.
There's the sideshow box that comes in a big ass like brown box. So I struggled for a minute trying to get that out. So I know I can probably cut quite a bit of time from just that unnecessary unboxing part.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. Well, you got the Instagram. Let me go ahead and run through the chat here, and then we'll get into our shit.
Let's go.
So we got Phil's Treehouse in the house. What is going on, man?
What's up, Phil? First one in here today.
Cali. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. I know. Yeah, we was late tonight. So Friday, and that means it's low grades time. Yes, sir. Thank you, Rob. We got Hetty up and away. What is going on? We got Steve in the house. Low grades for life.
What's up, Steve?
What up, Arrow? We also got JD in the house. We have got Brian LCS in the house. What is going on, man? Yes, hashtag long ass videos. We have got the one and only Inja Benja in the house. What's
up, Inja? Good to see you.
Let's see. We got Drac also here. What is going on, man? And Pocan Joe stopping by as well. Let's get it.
It's kind of weird seeing Drac over at Heroes Con, huh? Like all the way from Canada. It's, you know, hanging out with Greg and everyone. It's just like, damn, dude, like you're out there, huh? I mean, good for you, Drac, if you could do shit like that, man.
Steve, how was dinner, man? What'd you have? I'm glad you had a nice little dinner with the niece and nephew. Welcome. Oh man, Bo.
What's up, Bo?
Bo knows. So I think we are caught up. I want to start this off real quick with something a little different, and then we'll get into the rest of our show here. But I wanted to give a shout out to our brother Drew and his wife, Ashley. I am bringing up a post here right now. I'm going to go ahead and share this real quick. So for those who haven't seen, Drew's one of our Comic Book Fiend Club members and on the East Coast, and his wife Ashley was just diagnosed with cancer, and so they have started a GoFundMe. I looked like 5 minutes ago, and it is up to like 12K, which is amazing.
It's
So
great.
thank you to everybody that has already shared and posted about it. We are also, so that link will be in the bio of the Comic Book Fiend Club page, along with his, which is the Friendly Face Viking. And then also the Comic Book Fiend Club is also going to be doing a charity raffle as well, just to help support. There is some really cool stuff that has already been thrown in there, and obviously it is going to something that means a lot to us right now. So just wanted to say, we're praying for you guys. We're thinking of you guys. I saw he posted today that she had a mastectomy.
Surgery. Yeah.
Well, that they're going to be starting chemo, so they gotta fight up ahead of them, but they got this. Again, I just want to thank everyone that has already done a lot of support. So we appreciate it, and whatever else we can do. That right there, a fucking Darkseid statue. That's from Steve. I know that.
Yeah.
So, that's amazing. But yeah,
and they're adding more stuff too. So
yeah. So fuck cancer, and let's again show our support to someone, and we're thinking of you guys. So
yeah,
wanted to get that out there.
So
go ahead.
So I went and already dropping the link here. If you want to join us. Let's fill up this room, guys. Come on.
Why you motherfuckers always plan on our show? Goddamn. So Robbie for free tomorrow. JD and Steve are going toy hunting, I heard.
Ooh, where at?
Not the Cheesecake Factory, but Cheesecake Factory chicken carbonara. Okay, dude. Okay, I see you.
I don't think I've ever been to the Cheesecake Factory, honestly.
I have a few times. It is very, very good. Yes.
Okay.
I guess it is one of those places that depends on what you get, but the cheesecake is definitely good for sure.
Nice. Nice and creamy.
Oh yeah. Actually, I'm pretty set. We just found we have a cheesecake place like here in town. That's just what they do. I forgot what it's called. It's probably something like the Cheesecake Shop, but they literally just
the Cheesecake Depot.
Different kinds of cheesecake. They'll do like little cupcake versions. I do want to try. I saw on the menu they had, I think it's called cannolis, but cheesecake cannolis.
Oh, nice.
I want to try that shit. So we did have the cheesecake for Damien's birthday. That shit was bomb. So yeah, that is. I'm glad that I have something like that in town. So because cheesecake is my favorite. So
wish I would have had some, but I didn't get an invite. So
no, you did not.
Anyways, let's go ahead and move on here.
Yeah. How have you been, man? You've been gone for a couple weeks, so
dude. I feel like I've been like doing a lot of shit, dude. So, 2 weeks. What was it, like 2 weeks ago, huh? 2 weeks ago, the next day after the show, we went to the No Values Festival. Got to see bands like the Misfits, Bad Religion, Sublime with the new singer, the son of Bradley Noel.
Yeah, Mike already told us all this.
What? Oh yeah.
Go ahead. No, it's okay. Keep going.
What's it called? And got to see like some upcoming bands too. Bands like Soul Glow, Scowl. Crass was there. If you're into like old school punk, Exploited, Adolescents. It was great. It was a great show. But man, like these festivals, I used to be able to hang till the end, and like I was hurting. You know what I mean? Like towards the end, it was just kind of like, oh man, like kind of it was a little bit hot. I got a sunburn immediately, which that didn't make sense to me. But great show, awesome lineup. Yeah, it was good. And then a week later, I missed the show because me and my daughter went to a show at the Palladium in Hollywood and saw a lot of fucking awesome hardcore bands, Terror, Drain, H2O. I mean, just a huge lineup, great show, great venue. There's a ton of people there, and it was great because it's a hardcore show. A lot of hardcore shows are held in little clubs and stuff like that. They might play like 2 days, just to give everyone a chance to see them. But this was a huge. If you ever been to Palladium, it's like a huge place, and it was uh, it was nice to see that because you know, COVID damn near wiped out hardcore for a little bit. Bands were breaking up left and right because they couldn't tour, they couldn't make any money, and here we are filling up a huge place in Hollywood. And yeah, it was great. My daughter had a blast, which made me happy because that's it's my type of music, and that's something we can relate to. So yeah, it was. I mean, I just been busy, and then work too, man. Like just physically, just draining. But it's been good work. So time passes by fast, and before I know it, I'm home, knocked out.
Okay. Let me get our man
Hey,
Rob
Rob.
in here. What's
Hey,
going on?
Rob.
Good to see you, man.
It's good to be seen.
Now,
James?
James, I don't know if you follow Rob, but man, this guy killed it at Heroes Con, man.
Yeah. It's light
He's
compared to last year.
I mean, if you're a DC fan, that
Yeah.
wouldn't be but yeah, it was
It
great
was the
stuff,
perfect
dude.
It was the compliment to last year.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I got a chance this weekend on Wednesday. It was a holiday, swung by and the unofficial sponsor of Low Grades and pick up a couple mustard dogs and a couple corn dogs. It's great.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah!
Nice.
Very nice. I'm
Now,
proud of
now, you were representing the Central California, am I correct?
I don't know how that came up. Central California, yeah. That came up last night on CJ's channel.
Yeah, if you know,
Yeah.
you know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, oh, dude, Central California. No, that's the Central
That
Valley.
shit Northern California.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean? Like,
know what he's talking about because, like, for
yeah,
people, we talk about Northern California and Southern California. So you think there'd be a Central, but Central runs north and south in the Central Valley, as
yeah.
opposed to in between true Northern California. The middle is, and really the middle is not the middle because San Francisco Bay Area is
Mhm.
north of Bakersfield, which is kind of more to the middle.
it.
But
Yeah, yeah.
we're
I just started
we're not.
cracking up when I heard that, dude.
And it was crazy is that the guy, he said it. He's from Felton, so he's in the Santa
Oh,
Cruz Mountains. So he knows.
okay,
So he knows.
nice.
Come on.
Well, I think you guys settled on South Bay or something. Is that right?
The general. I mean, I don't know that Santa Cruz Mountains are really South Bay, but if you're going to describe it, I guess, yeah. I mean, I definitely am in the South Bay because
Yeah.
I'm at the bottom of the bay. Literally like 4 miles from me. I'm at the basically I live at the Niners Stadium practically.
Oh, okay. Well, I think your location's set now, dude. I mean, people are gonna call it Central California now. It's weird how shit like that happens, huh?
Everyone except the Californians.
Uh-huh. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. So I don't know if you don't know, James. It was on
CJ's
oh,
Gem.
yeah, Comic Journey. Yeah, it was funny. Well, it wasn't meant to be a joke or anything. It was serious, but I was just like sitting back, like, the hell, Central California. What? I never even heard of that. All right.
Yeah, no, I have not been on YouTube. I have been watching. I decided to start binging The Boys again.
Oh.
So I finished the first season when it came out, and
Yeah.
then I just stopped. So now with this last season, I was like, I need to catch up. So I basically restarted all the way with episode 1, season 1, because I was like, I'm not gonna remember most of what the fuck happened. So
Uh-huh.
so went back and I am now like halfway through season 2. So that's pretty much all I've been doing. Like if I'm home, I have it on the iPad if I'm walking around. I'm obviously not the type of show I can put on the big screen and have the kids fucking watch
You
it.
know, expose
So-
them at an early age, man.
So,
That's what I
but
did.
speaking
My
of
kids are
exposure,
fine.
we got Hetty in the house. What up, man?
Sub Hetty?
I just wanted to tell Rob it ain't where you're from, it's where you pay rent, my bro.
I don't pay rent, but I got one hell of a mortgage. But
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they're in SenCal.
Thank God I bought my house 20 years ago.
Yeah, I bet.
Long time no see, Hetty. It's great to see you again, man.
That's right. I'm offering mortgages in exchange for books.
Well, I know you guys saw each other at Heroes Con. I hope you guys give each other a warm embrace.
Oh yeah, well, underneath the table when we were talking, as girls watching on, she didn't know what was going underneath the table. It's kind of,
It was a very classy reach around, not like those brutal
Yeah.
other West Coast reach arounds.
I'm not even gonna say it. You already. It's those Central California. Never mind.
give it up.
Nailed it.
I know.
Bring it home, Rob.
But
Bring it home.
seriously, shout out to Rob for throwing a killer event with the Comics Curing Cancer. That was a stellar turnout. I was super juiced that we did that. We could have been anywhere in Charlotte that night, and that was definitely the place to be as far as the culture in the comic book community. So big ups to you, Rob, doing it for all the right reasons.
Thank you.
The venue was very accommodating, and I didn't even get kicked out. And trust me,
Yeah.
He tried.
Anywhere else,
He tried.
Nice.
You
No,
know.
it looked like a lot of fun. It looked like you guys had a good time.
Weed is not illegal there, is it?
Oh, it absolutely is, but it didn't mean that it wasn't going on.
Oh.
Here's the way they kept putting it to me. The South just kept saying, you're smoking in a state that doesn't allow gay marriage or abortions. You might want to rethink the way you're just walking around here, California boy.
That makes sense on why they're so uptight.
Yeah, but I mean, I swear, like on the side of the building, it was
What
you
up,
go
kid?
outside. You go outside, and there was stuff going on.
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool.
I mean, Charlotte's a beautiful city. What can you say? A great fucking place for a convention. It was just a little hot, so you got to be ready for the hot.
The heat wasn't too bad. It's the humidity when it was.
Was that your first time there, Devin?
Yeah, I'd never felt no 77% humidity at 95 plus degrees. That shit was wild.
Yeah.
hot
That's
rain?
crazy.
Sounds miserable, especially for us all being big dudes. Like, no, that.
It makes it hard to eat a chili dog. I'll tell you that.
I bet.
That's where you stay inside at the air conditioning at the con.
Mm-hmm.
Although it made for the walk after you've been on the con floor all day long, which was just hard concrete, which I don't know how it was walking around all day, but standing at a booth was brutal. And then that walk, half a block, whatever it was, to the back to the hotel in that heat was punishing.
Wow.
Yeah, Ubers must make a killing out there. Every 2 blocks, people are getting Ubers just to go
Yeah.
3 blocks. And shit.
I didn't see that. I saw a couple of people tell me that they were doing that. I was like, really?
Damn.
But I
dude.
gotta ask you, Rob. You got the Brave and the Bull. What was your other pickups at the show? Because I know you were super juiced to.
I got a bunch
To
of
be
stuff.
doing some
When we
bin
do
I mean,
our,
yeah, Devin, come on now. If
when we do
you've never seen our show before, we do this thing called pickups.
Yeah.
Where we'll show them all off.
yeah, and if you can't stay up that late, if for some reason you can't stay up that late, my channel does have a haul video that posted yesterday. Who's got
Yeah.
us playing in the background?
That's probably Devin.
That's Devin.
Oh, okay.
You got feedback, man. Or you're echoing,
Let me
right?
try. Let me try something, maybe.
How's that? That's better.
Why don't y'all talk amongst yourselves, huh?
Hey, so Rob, the booth that you guys ran, you guys sold out, right?
So no, we still have a limited number of exclusives left.
Okay.
From the art book, we have a few left, and we have a few left of the Sonic the Hedgehog book.
Yeah.
So that book was the Miko Suyan book.
Yeah.
Which was really kind of cool. It was donated, 250 copies of the 500 print run donated.
Yeah,
for
that's
collectible.
crazy. That's awesome though.
So yeah, we got a few left. I'll put the link in the private chat in case you want to share
Yeah.
it, where they're available with all the sale. The entire sale price for both books as if goes to Comics Curing Cancer, because we don't have any cost in them. They were
Yeah.
completely covered and donated. So
Oh,
it
nice.
was awesome. Yeah, Sonic 69, absolutely, man. Just DM me, Brian. Let me and I'll work on consolidating the shipment with it. So
Awesome. So, do you know if the convention sold out or was it
oh well, as
such
far
a
as booth space goes, yeah.
no, just like entry.
Well, so I don't know that they announced they said on Saturday was like record attendance for them, but they kind of don't. It never seemed overly crowded because they tend to keep it on a smaller scale to begin with, as far as the number of passes that they open up. So and the aisles are wide. So all the even the aisles between, like where we were in the middle of an aisle, we probably had one of the narrowest aisles. It was at least 10 feet wide. But when you got to the main aisles, they were probably 15 to 20 feet wide at times. And it's pretty well laid out. So I think I didn't see too much issues with crowding.
Yeah.
Other than obviously there were some lines for some of the artists, but I mean you had over 100 artists there and over 100 comic book booths, so people were spread out.
Have you ever ran a booth before?
No, this is the first time I've done it from this side. So we learned of something. Like we learned that next year we're bringing anti-fatigue pads so to stand on. That's the biggest thing we learned. But yeah, it was a good time for what we wanted. It was a great experience for us to start off with. We raised over $5,000.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
So which is it's a good start for what we're looking to do here for the year. So
that's really cool. Devin, as a
real quick. This thing you sent in the private chat, are you wanting me to share that?
I said if you want to, that's the link that goes to where you can get those exclusives that go to Comic Screen, with the proceeds going to Comic Screen Cancer.
Right now.
And 2 girls, 1 cup.
Sure, or 2 guys, 1 mug.
Well, I haven't seen that one yet.
That's the on the Only Slabs. One of our mugs says 2 guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was
all right. So there's the link for you to get those exclusives that Rob is talking about. So make sure to check that out. All right, continue on, Rob.
So Devin, as a consumer, like, how was it for you? This is your first time ever being at Heroes Con. I mean, there's a lot of chatter going on. I even see it in the chat where you guys might have influenced people to try to go next year.
Well, I mean, you remember the last time we were on here reviewing a convention and we kept saying things were too spread out. It was unorganized. Themes didn't have a flow to it. You couldn't say that about Heroes Con. There was definitely a really nice, and like Rob said, it was spread out in a comfortable way, but everything was organized. Like Artist Alley was, easy to attend. There was some bangers in front of CGC, but everything else was predominantly on Artist Alley. And then, as far as books, there's the biggest book section. None of that knick-knacky space filler, dick fluff and stuff. It was like bangers after bangers after bangers. And I will say, you had to negotiate on pricing because everything is still priced back from COVID prices. A lot of these guys weren't changing prices every day. That was a common theme at the booth. And I mean, you
can't really expect them to change it every single week from show to show, but
for sure.
Yeah. But they were all very, very open about it and willing to negotiate, no problem.
That was exactly.
Yeah, I mean, you got a great deal on. Well, it was fair, right?
It was fair.
Yeah,
I got a fair price on it.
But I mean, how often do you see that book? I don't really see it too often at conventions or shows.
I was walking around the convention, so that was my big book I wanted to try to get. My big target. And if I didn't get it, then I was going to have my secondary list. So Friday morning before the con opened, I was a vendor there. I was looking around trying to see what was there. And I went through about 3/4 of the con, didn't see one. Then I get to a booth that had 3 copies and didn't really get sold on either one of them. And then I kind of went to go do a couple other things and when my buddy caught one and said, "Hey, come check this out." But there was like, the booth next to us the guy had 4 AF-15s. He had a 2.5, a 3.5, a 4.5, and a 5.5, and there were tons of those. But Hetty, what did you not see there?
I was just about to say, Rob, we were standing at a booth with about 6 FF49s, some Fantastic 449s. Not one of them were signed, and you guys know that was on my list. So Rob watched me walk away with, not achieving my
dejected
goal out
look
there.
on his face. Yeah,
But I did get more eyes out on the streets looking for it now. Now I have West Coast eyes and East Coast eyes looking on it, and eventually we'll check some boxes, but. When we get to pickups later, I'll show you what I made up for it to fill that whole art.
And when you're looking through those bins, though, just whether you're looking at the wall or looking at the bins, this is one of those cons that, much like for guys in California who go to the Berkeley Comic Show, there's some modern books there, but there's not a lot of them, and the modern books are really like pre-2000. There's not.
That sounds like a dream to me.
Yeah, most of the stuff. If you're a silver and bronze guy, dude, this con was every booth just had bins and bins and bins of that stuff.
And killer raws and on-site slabbing, and there was a dude in the corner doing pressing on site. I can't imagine how much drama might have come from that, but it's just
I know.
Shout out to CGC for making shit happen. I did not think that it was going to go as smooth as it did, and I know there was a lot of question marks up in the air about doing that on-site slabbing.
Yeah.
But, I didn't hear about anyone officially losing their book. There was a lot of question marks and people waiting in line Sunday night. But, everyone came out unscathed, it sounds like. None of those disasters like we heard about in Dallas.
Yeah. I'm glad you joined the show, because I feel like every time I reach out to you, it's fucking super ass late. And I could just picture you falling asleep as we're in mid conversation.
Well, I mean, it's the weed in me, I might be a little extracurricular activities, but then it's the vampire in you, man. Like this guy's be up late. I never see that green mark next to his name in the day, but in the middle of the night, that thing is blinging like a traffic signal.
And it's not like I'm online like all the time. It's just like it's just up, I mean,
you're looking at Two Dudes One Comic, right, Rob?
Yeah, I'm like watching Love is Blind, and just going through Instagram a bit, or TikTok. I mean, you know how I roll.
Gotham had to remind me. He said, you can text me too. You don't have to just hit me up on TikTok and Instagram.
Oh shit!
How else would you be able to see my fucking stupid reels? Come on, I'm sending you dumb shit. Kids falling downstairs, old ladies breaking hips. Like, come on.
Yeah,
definitely. Right. Next, this, Saturday.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Berkeley Comic Show. Yeah, it's like, if you're in the area, it's like it's a small show, but it's a great show. Nothing but comics, nothing else.
Is that the one where Larry Walls might be at? I don't know.
Well, this is just a show. Usually, if there's a celebrity, there's only one celebrity. It's usually
it wouldn't be Larry Walls.
It's like a high school gym, essentially.
Oh, I see.
A multi-purpose room type of thing, and it's just they cram as many vendors as they can in there, and it's nothing but comics, nothing else.
Are you going to that?
I'm not to this one because it's on Saturday. Saturdays I can't.
Yeah.
It conflicts with my show.
Man, that dedication, James. Fuck.
But I do go on Sundays.
Are you gonna go, James? Or you gotta work, huh?
No, I gotta work. I am off this weekend because I'm going to that Sinister Creature Con, the horror con, tomorrow. I'm going to the horror con, and that's where I will definitely be spending money there. So
damn. Alex asked, did anyone go to Near Mint Con? And that's not even what it's called.
Yeah, we checked out Near Mint Saturday a week ago, and then they switched it up to a Near Mint Saturday just for the fun of it.
Yeah. Did you how did you do there? How was it?
I mean, dude, it's always a good crowd, but again, you have to negotiate on pricing. You're gonna find a ton of killer raws, and a couple of the same old crowd with the slabs. they know better when they see me and shit. They they tuck their head and they say fuck this guy again. Shit.
They're like, that's that biscuit guy.
No, it's always this fucking guy who always wants to pay with digital payment.
Oh shit, dude.
Right.
They'll never change you, huh?
Hey, you know what? Heroes Con was super friendly to digital payment. I will say that. These motherfuckers.
Unless you were trying to buy from Rick Leonardi.
Well, Al Milgram also only took cash too. Now that I mentioned it, but I did.
Did he at least have a sign?
I know. I did negotiate with his handler to get his PayPal though, so I do now have.
Oh shit, nice.
I tried.
You broke him.
I tried Rick Leonardi. I was trying to pay for my commission, and he's like, "Oh," and I had already, obviously by Sunday I had blown through most of my cash, and he's like, "Yeah, it's no cash only." And I'm like, "Oh, looking around, there's no sign that says that." I'm all right.
SD knows what's up.
I'll just go to the ATM, no big deal. And I forget that I took my ATM card and my extra credit cards out of my wallet when I travel. So I'm like, I'll get to the ATM. Well, that's useless. Thank God I had that we had been taking cash at the booth. I was able to PayPal the booth to the Comics Curing Cancer and take the cash.
I will say cash is king unless you're traveling. Or unless you drop an envelope full of money at a convention. That's not
shit.
Damn. Yeah. That won't happen to Hetty, huh? Shit. Tell him. Damn.
No, I did drop.
It's all right, man. He'll just. It's all right. He'll just pull out another envelope. No big deal.
Yeah, right. It's like, damn, I dropped my little envelope. Fuck.
It's like, I got 7 more where that came from.
Yeah, right.
Dude, those remarks you were getting were fucking killer, bro.
Goddamn,
I don't know what it was. I think it was just I was puffing really tough, and I'd be standing in line hella lit, and I'd get to the front, and I'd see everyone had got the same old thing, and I'd be like, I want something fucking different. Something way different that they weren't just doing for everyone.
Nobody was asking for those?
Surprisingly not. No.
Holy shit, dude. I mean, that book was designed for that type of shit.
I mean, even Samford Green was kind of like, "Yo, why did I not see that?" Right, and he's like, "It's right in front of me." Dude,
you're gonna see like a CG signing from him now, with remarks for MF Doom.
Dude, he's got 3 weeks away. He's doing a signing in Florida for the event, and
he's gonna have a little ad right there saying, "I can do MF Doom remarks."
But Maria Wolf, wow.
That was awesome, dude.
I think she might be the remark queen, dude. Like she just banged him out of the park. Alan's remark looked so stunning on that X-Force with the Thunderbird. Like, man, you can't not shake it.
That's Psylocke.
But I am excited to get some of those things back because I didn't get everything CGC slabbed on site. That shit got out of control real quick. It's about $53 for each modern book to get it knocked out. And so I
don't feel like that's a lot though.
It's not crazy, but you start doing 8 to 10 books, it starts getting fucking wild.
It is when it's only $20 normally.
Right, yeah. And
before your discount.
And if I can get into a little critique on the CGC situation, next event, and I assume they're going to do this at SDCC, you've got to cap it at like 10 to 20 books, dude. There were people walking up with carts, radio flyer carts full of books to get slabbed on site, and it was like, what the fuck? And
one of my guys was saying they pick up 125 books.
Wow.
And I think the vendors also should get, the vendors should get some kind of preferential treatment where everything gets banged out the first day so that it's not clogging up the rest of the weekend, because if the vendors want to bring 20 or 30 books at a time, let them all get knocked out on setup night or something. That way there's not such a fucking mad dash during the convention. Just a couple of little, things that I think would be better. But the service, those guys were trying as hard as you could to keep everyone happy and not freaking out. And I think that right there alone takes a little bit of wrangling when you got comic book people.
They had to relearn how to do this. They haven't done it in 5 years at least.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't realize how long it had been.
Yeah,
since they last did it. I feel like it was Baltimore or something like that. So
think 6 years ago or something longer than that. So it's a
Yeah.
great opportunity.
They probably have all new employees doing it now.
Yeah.
They had that panicked look in their eye, like old people at a nursing home and shit.
Wow. Yeah.
Just like, fuck, no, don't do me, please. I'm sorry. Is that the Grim Reaper?
You say that, but you know what the worst thing is? I kid you not, in my town, just down the street, there is a nursing home. This next door shares the property line with the cemetery. So the question is, the rooms that have a view of the cemetery, do you pay more or less for that?
That's as bad as a Chinese food restaurant next to a veterinarian.
Right.
Mhm.
But don't worry, because across the street is the casket outlet, so you can get discount caskets for less.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh man. Yeah. Why don't we just get into pickups real quick? I mean, why wait? There's a lot of stuff.
I mean, I've got shit that I might not post. I just might only show here.
You got a lot of stuff, huh?
I mean, I'm going to be waiting around for a minute too. So why don't Rob lead let's make Rob talk while he's eating. Hey, and then I'll talk while I'm eating, because I went to the Sphere in Vegas last night, and I came back home with a fucking box of pink box donuts, and I'm going to do an unveiling of a pink box donut that's going to blow your fucking socks off. You guys want to talk about two girls, one cup?
Nice.
I'll go first because I know that mine's probably the weakest. I got a Kickstarter back since that ended August 2022.
Wow.
It took them that long. Yeah, right. It took them that long, and I'll talk about it a little bit because when you wait for something for so long, so this is a Kickstarter. It's not done by Larry Wells, but it is of Cherry Pop Tart. It was by a company called Fivefinity or something like that. They've done Kickstarters before for Larry Wells stuff. If you don't know who Larry Wells is, he's my favorite underground comic book artist. He does a character called Cherry Pop Tart, and so I guess with Larry Wells' permission, the company Fivefinity did a Kickstarter. This was like, I think, their second or third one. So I'll start off with some of these were the stretch goals. One of them is this tiny Cherry Delight sticker. Oh, thanks, James.
You're welcome.
And then another sticker. I do like this one. I just feel like it's like tiny.
Yeah.
So it's his Wonder Woman cosplay Cherry Pop Tart.
Nice.
I love it. This is a postcard that doesn't have anything on the back, but that's pretty cool.
Nice.
It comes with a bookmarker. I mean, I guess whatever.
Yeah,
It just looks like they just kind of like sliced up a mini print or something. And then here is, I think this one's called like Miss Liberty or something like that.
That shit's heady as fuck.
I know, dude. So those are some of the items. We also got trading cards, which these are Kickstarter exclusives. You got this one. Go. Whoa, the hell?
Oh,
It's like the
one's
same
a
thing.
virgin. One's a virgin. One has the logo.
I guess, I'm not too knowledgeable about cards. I've seen some of them online are signed, so I don't know if that was like snuck in there or what, but that's pretty cool. And here are some of these are the books that came with This is what I paid for. It's a 2-book set. This is by Larry Wells, Cherry Delight. And here's the Virgin one.
Noise.
Okay. And because they were so
Katie,
late.
real quick, Katie wants to know, can you tell if they're specifically sketch cards or just cards?
No, yeah, they're just cards. I mean, I wish there were sketch cards. The sketch cards aren't really expensive. They run like $50. So, but yeah, they're just regular cards. These were stretch goal items. I put so I also added this one to my order. This is a Liberty one. I love it. Great colors. And then this is a little bit graphic, but
Ooh.
this was thrown in, I believe, because they were so late on my order. So
Wow.
they went ahead and threw that in there. You know, pretty cool. So I was really happy when I received them, but kind of going through them, I just started kind of like, the packaging was fucking terrible. The paper that they use is like not great. They're not even lined up. Wait, right here. It doesn't even line up correctly. See that? There's like a crunch on the corner. I can press it out, but like why do I even have to? And then the inside has like some great pinups. Like you got Godzilla, you got, Atomic Bomb, all this stuff. Then you get stuff like this, where the heavy metal, that's a great cover, but it looks like a fucking photograph. You know what I mean? Well, hey. Oh, I should probably let's see. I mean, look at this. Like, really? It doesn't even cover the whole page. Some of them are great, like this, like the colors pop and all that. But then you got so I'll show this one. This is actually an album cover that he did for a band called Carsis Country. And it's like, I don't know. I don't understand why that has a B in here. Cherry meets Zombie Tramp.
Uh-huh.
Like, and like I said, like there's all this like space. See that white right there? It's like it just seems like it's poorly done. There was one that was
classic
like
underground comic.
Oh, the border.
no, it's not really a border though, because like a border goes all around the book, right? This doesn't even go like the edge, right here. The edge is like it's completely to the edge, but then you got borders on the bottom and top. Some of the photographs on here are like just not even. So like this one right here. This looks blurry as fuck. You can't really see it right here, but like it looks blurry, bro. And I just like I don't know. I'm a little bit disappointed. Here's a Lady Death version that Larry Wells did. It's actually signed at the top. Like what? It's not. It's a photograph of the signature.
Not going to get sued, are they?
I
Trademark.
don't know, man. I hope they do.
No, just because the whole thing with Lady Death is.
Oh yeah. So although I was glad to get my books finally, I feel like the end product was a little bit lackluster. I think that
she said they definitely did not format that properly. Most of them look like it's portraits, but sides are chopped off.
yes, exactly. Thank you, Katie. I can always rely on her to have my back.
Somebody sketched it out on 8.5 by 11s instead of 11 by 17s.
Yeah. All right, so that's my Kickstarter experience. That's actually like the only Kickstarter that is uh that's disappointed me. I've done like maybe 6 or 7 of them. Most of them are Larry Wall's ones. And the last thing I have is JD was with me when I got this. It was at some warehouse sale that we went to, and I forgot to show it. This dealer has had this book for a while, and I've been eyeballing it, and I finally saw him, pulled the trigger, and we made a pretty good deal on it. This is called Creatures from the Id #1, first appearance of Madman. It's a wraparound, and it's a Mike Allred cover. Oh shit! Look at that blur. Damn. There you go. So this book is, I mean, they're out there, but they're pretty damn expensive. So when you know when I was negotiating with the guy, I was like, I know you had this for a while, and let's make a deal on it. So we did. I was really happy to get that. Caliber Press. I mean, pretty cool book.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
All right. We'll go ahead and go next, and then we'll let the Heroes Con boys go. I will start. I think I only have like 2 things. So I'll start with I just got this today. A couple weeks ago, I showed off some comics that my dad got from a garage sale. So I guess he swung back by the guy. I think it was the same guy. I don't even know. But anyways, not a comic
That's his
book.
plug now, huh?
Right, that's his little plug. So this little Andrew Garfield little Spider-Man right here.
That's Spider-Man right there, dude.
Little Barbie action, but check out them kicks though. I mean, come on now.
Damn.
Yeah, so, cool little Spider-Man. I have not seen that. So obviously, most of you. I mean, I would hope that a lot of you have seen my post.
You said Garfield, so does they have like Garfield's face underneath there, or you just randomly just said Garfield because that's your favorite Spider-Man?
No, that should be Andrew Garfield's suit, right? From the movie?
I don't know.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
I think so.
Pretty sure it's Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man version. I don't know why my fucking
all our cameras are fucked today.
Yeah, right. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the Andrew Garfield version. That's why I said that.
Okay.
But if I'm wrong, then no worries. It's a Spider-Man. All right.
Fair enough.
One of them multiverse versions. All right, I'm gonna try to fucking pick this thing up again. Okay, so if you saw my post today, I got a sideshow in. I think only
Bill has to sit down.
Robert and JD kind of knew. I showed you guys like backstage that I had ordered this. So I highly doubt it. I think this
I don't think so.
This is definitely more like
Kenner and shit.
All right, let's see if I can fucking do this without it breaking. But I got my Deathstroke sideshow in. Base is super cool. There's gargoyle, and then on the back, it's got like all this detail.
Damn.
It's sick.
Yeah, don't drop it.
I love the pose. I mean, I love the character. Obviously, that's why I got it. But I love the pose. I love the outfit, like the costume, the choice, just everything. I think it is such a good piece. This will go very nice with my Bane that I have. So, yeah, I thought that this was really freaking good. So, yeah, I am very, very happy with this. And
his nuts are popping out, bro.
Dude, I know.
Did you notice that? Is that the first thing you noticed?
No, well, my boy J2, he already said that he noticed the bulge. And I said they don't call him Deathstroke for nothing, man. But yeah, so due to space...
Oh, that's a good idea, Phil.
limitations. You need a second one and make omnibus. I know. Yeah, that actually would. Yeah, because the Bane one that I have is not. The base is very different than this. So yeah, no, I love this thing.
Katie is impressed with his package, so that's cool.
But yeah, man, that thing is awesome. And like I said, due to space, I'm trying to, mentally, like, this is it. This is my last one. All I have room for is this Bane and that Omega Red. So that's
Until the next one.
Yo, you sparked some interest in Bubs, dude. What's up, Bubs?
What's going on? It was that crotch shot. I couldn't get myself.
But yeah, no, I think that they've done like really good with the. I was telling Robert before the show, like with this, I don't even know like if it's a line that you call it. Basically, this is the $600 range, as opposed to the $1,000 and $3,000 ones. And I just think that they're really fucking good for that price. And they have like they choose like perfect additions of the character. Like I really like my Bane one. There is another one out there that people do like a lot more, but I think my Bane one's really good. I think this one's great. There's a Two-Face one on there right now that is so tempting because it is just such a great, just simple, perfect version of Two-Face. But yeah, so this one should still be available. I think it was the other day when I checked. So
there you go, Katie.
And you got payment plans. So yeah, I do want to say real quick because I see this right here. I've already told Arrow, but because of Arrow, this little group right here, XG, popped up one day in my Instagram Explore page. Bro, those girls are amazing. Like, I have been hooked on their fucking Spotify playlist. Yeah, I did not think that I would listen to that type of stuff, but my man Arrow put me on, and so he's got all kinds of shit. He's got like all their signed stuff, and apparently now he's going to see them, it looks like, but a little jealous, but yeah, that is dope.
There you go, Arrow. The guy that likes everything bad likes XG. So there you go.
Catchy, and it is a catchy girl group. All right.
Can you not just put the camera in Deathstroke's crotch, like from behind?
I can.
Kind of a
crotch cam
nuts kind of thing going.
And then can you look up afterwards?
Yeah.
And yell at the ceiling?
Oh man.
Oh my goodness.
No, that's a reach around.
It is.
All right, hold on. We'll make this happen.
Goodness. Oh, the high definition of it all.
Hold on.
Just $600 for that crotch? Is that what you're telling me?
All right. I need to.
The crotch was a bonus. That's actually an add-on.
It's extra.
Yeah.
Is it textured?
It's ribbed. It's ribbed for his
definitely.
pleasure.
Yeah, it is. I confirm. It is
53:30. Somebody clip that.
All right. This is how I'm gonna leave it for the rest of the show. Let's go.
Lord, it's an improvement.
James, I feel like you should add more statues to your collection, dude. I think you should start migrating to the living room or restroom or something like that. Get more space.
I'm gonna say no because I can hear that she's listening in the other room.
So it's actually yes.
So no, of course I have no plans for buying any more. Nor do I have plans on invading the living room or anything like that. I would never.
And wasn't that statue about 60% off?
A short time later.
It was on sale. I've made payment plans for like 2 years, so it's
You're good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice.
It was 60% off if you pre-ordered, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Congrats.
We got Callie in the house. What's up, dude?
What's up, Callie?
Callie's been here, but what up, dude?
All right, cool. Let's see. Bubs, you got anything, dude? I hear you went to Heroes Con too.
No, that's a lie. I didn't see anybody on this panel there. Nobody.
Shit. Everyone ran from you, huh?
Yeah. No, I went. It was fun. I had a good time. We went to Rob's overpriced shindig as usual, and that was big. No. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. So here's what happened. First of all, it was great. It was way better than last year because last year we walked downtown, and with every successive block, it got worse. And then we got to our destination, and it was like being marooned on an island, because you felt like if you took a step out, it might be your last.
Wow.
There was also aside from us there last year, there was almost nobody else in that place.
Yes.
Versus this time, we had to like keep shooing people out of our private area,
which was nice. Yeah. But this time we went uptown, which Heroes Con, unlike most convention centers, the Charlotte Convention Center is already uptown. Like it's stationed uptown. So that's kind of weird. So we went uptown a little bit further, and it was a nice, lovely place. Good little area. It was nice. It was wonderful. The food, everything had buffalo flavor. Was my only critique of the food. Like it was buffalo chicken sliders, buffalo wings. I think there was a buffalo salad, and maybe buffalo like cantaloupe or something. I don't even know how the fuck
Buffalo sketty.
Hetty and I'll guarantee you that the pork belly was not buffalo flavored.
Is that what that was?
Very, very vinegar mustard influence, right?
Yeah.
Is that what that was? I didn't know what that was. I liked it. And I usually don't like pork belly, but I thought that when I ate it, I was like, is this pork belly? And then I thought, this can't be pork belly because I don't like pork belly. Turns out I do. I like good pork belly. So then,
pork belly's good, man.
Drinks were good. Everything about it was good. But after like, I don't know, Rob, what was it, like 2 hours after it had started, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Rob comes around. He's like, look, everybody, the food that's out, that's all the food. And there were still some people showing up. Now, if you show up 2 hours late, and you know that it's buffet style, I mean, come on. But still, there were still some people showing up. So Rob's going around. He's telling everybody, hey, look, the food that's out, that's the last of the food. Okay. So just so you know. And we're all like looking at each other like, was he telling us to not eat any more food because there's some people still walking in? Or is he telling us this is our last chance to go get more food? Everybody fill up your plates. Hurry. It's like...
I definitely go for
on the chicken wings were real. Like people were going, trying to turn it over. Did one fall out of the bin? I could pick it up and eat it. It was something, man.
Bubs, Jose looks like he.
You went back? I did too. You went back. You got more? I did too. And then
I'm the problem. It's me.
I felt like you were on the patio a lot, right? You were like on the balcony or whatever.
Yeah, the smoking section.
And I was like, look, I'm close. I wasn't at the tables, but I was close to the food. So if anybody came like to get food or was going past me, like there's a lot more past me than in front of me. So I felt like I was a trade-off. I did get another plate of food and I made sure I ate it pretty quick. And then I thought, hey, I'll do the right thing. If anyone comes to me and I see that they've not been here, I'll say, hey, you better go get some food because some of these people are trying to get seconds. And that's all that there is.
Some of them were beyond second. Some of those guys were like on thirds and fourths. And stuff.
There's some drunk eating going on too. There's people just sitting there.
But we did, we still had, we didn't run, I mean, we ran out of a couple of things towards the end, but I mean, there was still food that went away. I mean, obviously for some reason, spinach dip was not a big win. And cookies. We didn't eat all the cookies. Good. That surprised me.
Yeah,
Bubs, I'll be honest with you. If I went there and you're telling me, hey, you better go grab that food before it's gone, I ain't touching it, dude. I feel like you tainted it or something. Like you're gonna play a joke or something.
The whole impetus of everything was that the wait staff was coming to me just to let me know that was it. They had brought the last of what was in reserve in the kitchen out, and there was no more. So then if we wanted more, I was going to have to place an order for more. Right. And given that we were already charging everybody more than I thought was, well, I mean, there's upcharges nowadays because of inflation, but still, it was $50 a head. So it was, I didn't want to charge anybody any more stuff, and I was already out of pocket some anyway. So It was just, hey, if you want something else, you can order off the menu.
Oh, I hate that.
But you've got Rob defending himself over here.
Yeah, and he's already
It was a
put in
killer
the guilt
event.
trip. He was out of pocket. I didn't know he was out of
Not
pocket.
not a lot.
I thought
but
everything that we paid extra was you said everything that was extra was going.
It was, and then we had a couple.
free.
Yeah, we had a couple people disappear at the towards the end. That didn't show up and hadn't paid yet, so they canceled after we had after I had sent in the commitment, but before they had to pay by. It was like a group. There was a group of 6, and then there was another group of 2. So it was like 8 people. That all of a sudden that's $400.
Now look, I can
I ate their
understand you
pork
blaming
belly.
the group of 6, and I know what 6 you're talking about. You can blame the group of 6, but to say
Greg.
2 people is a group, that's stretching it.
a pair.
So it's a group of 6. I give the couple a pass because a couple of people, shit happens. But the group of 6,
I was out less than last year, so that was fine.
okay. Well, if you're hurting or you need anything,
No,
let me
I'm
know. I know a guy. He's got a couple of programs. You could do several side jobs.
Right.
They're not necessarily hustles.
There's a
Most
hole
of
in
them
the
are
wall
legal.
that I could go visit and make a
Absolutely.
little extra. Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
it's
it-
a
is
nursing
it
home.
truck
You can go
stop?
caroling at the nursing home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Soft.
Bubs is so kind. Bubs, what do you got to show, man?
I have to show something.
Yeah,
No.
you know the rules. Come on.
Yeah, but
You didn't go to Heroes Con and didn't get anything, right?
I got a couple things. I'll show. Here's
I know you got some Adam Hughes fucking.
here's a
Oh, that's sick.
commission, by Lance Footer. He did a nice little who's this? Sue Storm. He did a nice Sue Storm.
I like that
a
only her.
little bit of side boob showing through the.
I like that only her costume goes invisible.
Yeah, should
Yeah.
have been a little more. Little bit.
What's up with their fingers though?
They're just. Yeah.
She
Okay.
power. She sees Power Girl in front of her, so she's reaching out.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
That's all I got. I mean, I got more stuff, but I got to go pick up my son. So
Well, did you grab anything from Adam Hughes or no?
I didn't buy. I got some signatures, but that was it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because it's just.
Well, way to blow an opportunity, Bubs.
I'll tell the story when I get back. All right, I'll
Okay.
be gone for 22 minutes. If you guys are still going, that's fine.
We're ending in 21, so we're
Not
pushing it.
21 minutes. Get out of here.
All right,
right.
man.
On
All
the
right, take care.
See you
The
guys.
show is punctual.
Well, okay, you just.
Oh, he's still
Anyways.
here. He just
Yeah.
wants to make sure.
Oh, now he's gone. All right. All right. Let's see.
While you decide, go ahead.
All right, Rob, what do you got, man? Oh, you know what? Let's do Devin first. Sorry.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Well, first,
Rob, I'm
I-
sorry for your
first-
mistreatment.
No, only because I don't know how long Devin's gonna last for, dude.
Well, this smoke out is for all the boys out there in the South who stood in line with me and fucking built that camaraderie. So thanks for sharing your convention with me, boys. We had
You mean Greg?
Greg, Allen, Johnny,
Wow.
JT, the whole crew out there.
First shout out Greg has ever gotten ever. That's crazy, dude.
Oh, well, he was,
Anyways, go ahead.
he was shouting out. He was swinging from Maria Wolf's table too, and I was over there with him, and I got 2 different remarks done.
Damn,
Let me
bro.
pick. So here's the MF Doom face on the
Yeah.
Doom, and then here's the remark in the bottom right corner here.
Wow.
Stupid.
9-8, dude.
They both came back 9-8 on site.
How
I had
pissed
to
would
swoop
you
those
have
up.
been if they came at like less than a 9-8?
Like,
I mean, I was kind of risking the biscuit. I knew it because those are really heavy remarks, and whenever you get a really heavy remark done on the cover, there's a chance that shit's not going to come back 9.8 anymore. But her
Yeah.
hand is so steady. Her hand is so smooth. I can't say enough about her. She took my books back to her hotel room that night, and she drew with them, and then she slept with them, and she cuddled them, and then she had a drink,
Oh,
and then she
hell
brought
yeah.
it to me for slabbing. And the witness was right there. You don't have to have your witness when you drop it off, just when you pick it up. So I was reeling in witnesses with my fucking fishing pole, every time I pick something up to get it slabbed. And
that's
then,
great that she wined and dined your books, though.
you know what I mean? Maria Wolf's first class all the way, man. Class act
yeah.
all the way. And then staying on that hip hop and comic books tip, I got that MF Doom remark on the Sanford green. It's a pretty
Oh
unique.
yeah.
It looks pretty
Yeah.
pretty good. Hit it with a hawk tour. And then staying on that hip hop tip, yep, I got that fucking book back. It came back cross graded 9.6. Signature
Congrats,
certified.
dude.
8.0. I mean 9.6 with an 8 graded sig, so not too shabby. That
I
was
did
my
not know that they were grading the signatures. That's cool.
What
extra $25 to get it done.
so
hell. Why the
what
fuck did you
what
do that?
made you decide to grade the signature?
I haven't no CBCS books in my collection. I got
Uh-huh.
that book because of the signature, and I took a big chance on that. And I was, willing to get it JSA authenticated and spend the extra money to get the authenticated signature authenticated. And I
But
think
I'm
it
talking
adds
about
value.
getting the grade of, because do you think that actually improves, like, do you think that getting the signature graded itself improves the value of that book,
So
or
I think for the Marshall Mathers signing, it does, because Eminem doesn't do a lot of comic book signings. He doesn't do authenticated signings. And in this signing, a ton of books were set on top of each other. So all the signatures are like smeared or chipped, or they don't look good. There's a book that's a 9.8 CBCS with another signature imprinted on the back and smudged from where they just set on top of each other. And it came back,
oh
and you're wondering, like, man, if I have an 8 autograph authentication with an 8 grade, I don't know how many more out there are going to be higher than that, because you can see this one's actually not smudged, where a lot of them are like really smudged, and that
yeah,
came
that's pretty clean.
out clean. So that was one of the reasons why I just felt so good about this one being authenticated, because it looks good. And then last but not least, you guys know I'm a huge Rogue
Bought
fan,
it
and
that way, Alex.
love that old Rogue from the first appearance look. Super juiced. The Marvel Legends just got released for pre-order in a couple weeks, and it's like that same look. And you can see Al Milgrom really took his time on this.
Yeah, that's
You've seen
awesome.
He
some
had to find
other,
some blank space to sign on.
you know what I mean? And then Chris Claremont signed it down here, and I, can't fault him for writing on the heads, because I didn't leave him much space after Al got on there.
What did you think about that grade, Devin?
It left a 9.2 in a CB, or in an old red label. So it had the old red label from CGC, and it came back a 9.2. Probably should have had Rob run a little pressing service on it. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But
I mean,
I'm just juiced that the remark came out nice. I've seen some fat cheek rogues on some remarks, and I was really hoping I didn't get Rogue after her breakup, but this is nice. Classic old school Rogue. First
that's
appearance
awesome.
Rogue. Classic Al Milgrom, Rom Mo Rogue. Like, it's sick. And
Wow.
I'm juiced, and shit. What else can I say?
It's great stuff, dude. I mean,
Very nice, very nice.
and you
I
still
didn't- I
have
didn't-
stuff at CGC, right?
And then so look, I got the first appearance of Psylocke done by what's his name, Alan Davis, and so he did a remark that was sick too. And then hold on, my wife's bringing me a donut right now.
Yeah, what's up, Amy?
Look at these things.
Hello.
Send some over my way.
Okay.
So, look, this
I like
Dude,
the
those
name.
look like turds, dude. Look at that.
straight up piece of poop. I had to show you guys this fucking thing. And then
That's
here's-
awesome, man.
I like the maple ones.
And then here's the pinky, fool. So I don't know.
Oh, damn. That's a Pepto Bismol poo right there.
Bro, I don't know. Here for my love. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Everyone
Oh,
always
man.
tells me to eat shit and die. I'm just eating shit.
Nice.
Nice.
Quick shout out
No, I'm
here.
gonna eat 'em
Chicago
both.
Schulte. Hello, low graders. New to the channel, just subbed. Only 25 away from 500. Bye.
Bye.
One love from Chicago. Appreciate
Oh,
you, man.
Yeah, thanks for showing up, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is your problem?
Yeah, what's your problem?
The dog. Sorry.
Don't be so mean to your dog, Rob.
It's like only like when I'm like on live, and all of a sudden, rest of the day, all day long, lays on the couch, won't give me the time of day. Everyone walks in the house, gets excited. I walk in the house, barely lifts his head. All of a sudden,
Yeah.
I'm on live, gonna like all around me, moving around. But anyways, of course,
Devin, just so that you know, my brother's a fecophiliac, so you're just feeding into his fetish.
there you are. Of course, I had to pick up that Comics Curing Cancer
There
exclusive
you go.
art book with that clear backer board, so you can.
Look at that.
Yeah, I my contribution to this, I wrote all the legal disclaimers and stuff. That's my contribution.
Somebody's got to do it, right?
That's right. The legal disclaimer and whatnot. Yeah. I'm making a couple of books for my Batman run. Working on my 250 or 200 to 300 range. So this was a 266,
Nice.
262, and a 243. I like it. It's like when I go to cons, I don't often. Usually, I see everything like 300 and up. I don't see a lot of the 200s, or when I do, they're really beat up. And so it was nice to find some good, clean copies of this.
Yeah.
Of course, working on my Tales of Suspense stuff I've been working on. So, first Titanium Man.
Oh, yeah.
And then, what is this? This is like Happy Hogan becomes the Freak.
Yeah.
And first Cosmic Cube.
Oh, nice.
And first Whiplash. What was interesting is I had picked up some other books while I was there for the giveaway bin, and I'm not going to show them off, but I did pick up another copy of First Appearance of Whiplash from the same vendor. And once I got it, it was supposed to be just a lower grade version, but once I got it home, I noticed something really different about this book. It was really fat, first of all.
I was going to say, I don't give a shit about the book anymore.
Right. Well, so now as I start going, for some reason, it goes from back to front. But there's somebody pulled out all the Captain America stories and combined all the Iron Man stories for issues 94 through 97, including in here. There's another cover in here for 90 for 94.
You got a Frankenstein book, bro.
Yeah, so there's like issues 94, and somebody's labeled them at the bottom of the pages what they are. These front books. So for some reason, it starts with Tosh 94 at the back. So 94, 95, 96, and 97 from back to front. But the story still runs front to back. So,
you just bought somebody's passion project,
Yeah, I mean, it's a really weird. Unfortunately, I only paid like $10 for it.
Yeah,
and so it's kind of like an interesting what to do with it.
I think it goes in the giveaway bin, dude. I know you had mentioned it on your show.
I did.
What should I do?
Yeah, there's some people who are saying that I should give it away because they're interested in it, and there's other people who are saying no, you should keep it and keep it out of circulation so somebody else doesn't do the same thing and think it's a complete issue, because it's not.
So those Pokemon cards didn't come with it, huh?
No. I was just using those as they're left over from like the Halloween. I got some of these Halloween packs here, from Trick or Treat, and I was just using it as a page marker.
Nice.
All right, so. I just saw this one sitting on the shelf.
Dude.
I wanted like $50 for it, and I said, "Well, I'll give you 40." And he started inspecting it, and I just put 2 20s on the counter and put my wallet away. And
That's the way to do it.
Okay, all right, I'll take it.
Did you pay cash or
Cash.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I pulled out 2 20s. Yeah.
He dropped his phone on the table with his PayPal. Boom, bitch.
Astonishing Tales 25 there, first Deathlock.
And first Perez Marvel, right?
Yeah, Perez Interiors Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The backup story.
I like how you describe that book too. How explosive it is. Like, for a first appearance. Was that you, or am I reciting somebody else's?
I don't know. I don't remember saying anything about explosive.
Just like Hetty just showed first Rogue, which that's probably the worst first appearance book.
Whereas this is a nice great. Here he is,
Yeah,
right on the
exactly.
cover.
You know, he's just
You know,
busting out like,
well, this is not his first appearance. That's just his first
yeah,
cover. But yeah, first appearance is right there on the cover. Bam, hello. It's all
yeah,
Red Eagle saying, "Hey."
oh yeah,
Later on, Wolverine's going to do this pose, and everyone's going to go crazy. But I did it
yeah.
first. Thanks.
And nobody's gonna remember that Deathlock did it first, you know?
Right, exactly.
Like-
I got some sketch covers. This is Wilfredo Torres.
That's
I was looking at his stuff, and it was like so classic and clean. I said, "Dude, he needs like a retro cover." So I pulled out my Rocketeer blank, and when I set it down in front of him on Friday, he goes, "Okay, yeah, it'll be like $40." And I was like, "Oh, I know I didn't hear that right. That can't be right." And when I went and picked it up
know.
on Sunday, he's like, "Okay, $40." And I'm like, "Oh, dude, I can't give you 40." I ended up giving $50 just because, and I still felt like I was stealing it from him because
That's a great cover, man.
he undervalued himself.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, do you get any pieces of corn in that donut there?
Is corn or is that a code for porn?
Corn.
No, actual
Oh,
corn.
okay.
Because you ate shit, remember? So he's saying there's corn in there. Okay, now hold on. Now this is
Yeah.
dope as hell. Look
Dude.
at you got like the checkerboard falling apart,
Uh-huh.
chessboard falling apart with Batman on it. With this book was actually a book. I was walking to get some chicken strips, and I actually saw first was a Thor cover, sketch cover on this guy's table. And then as I looked closer, I saw this book, and I was like, "Oh god damn!" And it was only $50. So after I went back and forth a couple times, waiting for him to show up at his table because he wasn't there, I was finally able to acquire it. The dude is he makes his living doing pet portraits.
Oh
So like
shit.
it's how he does his living. But you know, he got some stuff, but this was just too damn awesome, and the
I
line
know,
was
that's
just
sick.
great.
that's
Oh yeah.
So that was cool. Then Dan Needlinger from Art in Motion, who does a bunch of stuff with us with Comic Screen Cancer. He does a lot of books. Normally he does most of his stuff that he does is like he does sketch covers of like actors who played characters. So he would do like a Danny DeVito here or something. But I actually kind of wanted him to do a more cartoon comic book style version of the Penguin. So he did that for me.
Oh nice.
Phil wanted to buy a cat portrait from probably it's the guy's Instagram handle was like Scaredy Cat or something like that is his Instagram handle. There's a lot of cat portraits. I'm a huge Spider-Man 2099 guy. Rick Leonardi's there. I've had Rick Leonardi sign some stuff, but I finally stepped up and asked him to commission. So got Rick Leonardi to do Spider-Man 2099 for me.
Nice.
So that was cool. My man Chris Campana, he and I've had a couple pieces done from him in the past. He's a supporter of Comics Curing Cancer. Has donated to us in the past. This year is committed again to donate some artwork for us. Had him work on a Mysterio for me. I actually gave him a different cover, but something went wrong. And so he had to find another blank, and he was like, "Oh, this one just worked better anyways because the way the trade dress was to do a good Mysterio coming through the smoke and everything." So
he probably smudged it. It's pretty sick or something, you know.
yeah,
That came out great though.
Yeah,
I love the
that's
helmet.
yeah. And then this, if it wasn't for my big boy pickup, would have been the gem of my pickups. I'm a big sci-fi, atomic age sci-fi guy. And I like the old Gold Key Magnus Robot Fighter. And if you don't know, Magnus Robot Fighter from Gold Key wore basically, if you're familiar with Futurama, Zap Brannigan's uniform is modeled after Magnus Robot Fighter. So Bill Morrison did me a Zap Brannigan versus Bender Bending Rodriguez.
That's
Just
awesome, dude.
flipping amazing. I mean, he was like so cool. Most of these guys, like I try to give them like little guidance as possible. He wanted like, okay, they're boxing. Are they wearing boxing gloves or are they wearing, are they in a ring? Or are
Yeah,
they
bare
fighting?
knuckle.
I was like, oh, dude, I don't care. You could have put him in Bender and boxing trunks with boxing gloves on. I would have been but that was just awesome.
That looks like a comic book cover straight up, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
no, well, I mean that's what because Bill Morrison, of course, he did Simpsons and Futurama comics and stuff. Just great. I mean, this was not a cheap cover because I mean, paying for 2 torsos full color, but it's worth it the way it came out. I was like,
yeah, I feel like they would have charged more over here, on the west
I
West
don't
Coast.
know, this was $500, so
Oh, dude, for some reason I thought you paid 3.
no, 3 was
bad.
like this was 3,
Okay,
this was 5.
all right.
Um,
It's still worth it though. That's a pretty
it came out
sick-ass
great.
cover.
Yeah, no doubt. Tales of Suspense 75, the first appearance of Peggy Carter, or not,
Oh, yeah.
well, first cameo of Peggy Carter, first appearance of Sharon Carter, and Origin of the Watcher, I believe, and first appearance of Batroc the Leaper. That's right.
Yeah. Sharon Carter in the movies is hotter than Peggy. So
Well, unless you're into pegging, but I mean,
what?
but pegging ain't easy. I had to leave with at least one Atomic Age book. Short Guys, the Short Box had actually quite a selection of books out there, and was able to get them down on this one to a price I was happy with. And this will go real nice with my Strange Worlds 19, which is the next one after it. So you get some ray guns. I don't know why he's shooting through the canopy of his space vehicle, but apparently, it's not going to put any holes into it. So, but he's got a bubble.
crazy.
But even if he does, it's okay because they're wearing bubble helmets inside of a bubble vehicle. So,
James, JD wants to have a word with you about
Hi,
you not
JD.
showing your
How you
face.
doing, bud?
No, it means never look better.
How you doing?
and then I just have to randomly pick up some other book that was
Just
Yeah.
some random.
Wow.
Oh, this whole thing?
yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, it's not every day you see a first appearance of Starro.
That's right. Or first appearance of Snapper Carr.
Nice.
That's really the lost byline in that whole thing. First appearance of the Justice League of America, Starro the Conqueror, and Snapper Carr.
How hard was it for you to pass up the 3 copies you saw prior to this
It
one?
wasn't too difficult because I mean I had in my mind that I wanted to get a range in the range of a 2.5 to a 3.5, and I wanted to spend around $2,200. That was where I would be happy if I could get in at that price. The first booth I went to that had 3 of them, 2 of them were raw. One of the raws was less than $1,000 and had packing tape for a spine. And I was not gonna. That wasn't what I wanted.
Yeah.
It wasn't even smooth. It was like all hecka wrinkly. It's like a 3rd grader put it together. The other raw book had a half the spine was split, had some water staining on the front cover and some other stuff, and they wanted like $2,400 for it. Which in that condition to me, I knew it wasn't going to get more than a 2. So
Wow.
in my mind, that should be a much lower price book. More than I needed to negotiate down. And then the other one that they had that was slabbed was a 2.5 PGX that they wanted $2,700 for. And so I was like, well, he had a lot of other books there that I wanted that I probably could have bundled something and worked out a good deal. But I thought I'd just chew on it. And I went to go drop off some of those blanks when my buddy Legion of Comics called me up and said, hey, there's a guy around the corner here. He's got a 3.0. It looks really good. And it does. It presents super well because this is what knocks it down. Is
Really that much? Holy shit.
This is considered a sizable chunk. This is going to knock. I mean, there's other things wrong with this book. There are some color breaking creases that are hard to see in here. This has been a good, well pressed book. And some spine tick stuff. But the big knock on the book is going to be this. If this was complete, this book as it would probably be at least a 4.0, 4.5.
Wow.
So, but that's fine. I'm happy with that because on my wall you can't see the back cover, right?
Yeah.
Nobody notices my ASM1 is missing the entire back cover. And so the guy was asking like $2,500. Mark had already talked to him and said, hey, the guy says he'll take 23. So I go over there and I look at it and I'm like, oh, well, I was really kind of hoping to, maybe I'll think about it because I was hoping to get for 22. And that's when he goes, well, are you paying cash? And I said, well, only in 50s. And he goes, all right. So we did 22. And then the fun thing was I was counting out because they're all fresh bank notes. They're sticking together, of course. So did you print those last night?
And your hands are shaking?
No. I mean, did you print those last night? I said, no. I printed them yesterday morning. I had to let them age in coffee grounds, then snort cocaine through them so they pass as legal tender.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
What was your theory on like paying 2,200 on it? Like that was your cap.
Well, that
was
my,
it like, is it fair
wasn't
market
my-
value or?
So it wasn't my cap. So I had a cap. My cap was actually around 25 of what I would spend. But the 22 was what I wanted to spend. And that was based on I'd looked at comp sales. And this is the thing is with these low grade books, there's a lot of things that can make a book really much more expensive than another one or one much lower than another one based on what's actually the reasoning the book gets that low grade. So you can't always just look at, well, here's what the average price is. You have to kind of look at the books, do your research, and understand what's the comps surrounding as well. And so I have a range that I had figured out that the book should, up to about a 4.0. I had seen 4.0s, depending upon what was wrong with them, go for as low as 2,600. So I knew that I could get in. If I was in that 3 range there, that I'd be over 2,000. So that was where we got to. 2,200 was a fair price. I was happy with it. He was happy with it. I wouldn't say I got a screaming deal by any stretch of imagination, but I didn't overpay at all. I've got a good fair price. And now back one year I picked up Avengers 1. Next year I picked up Ravenbolt 28.
Nice.
I don't know what's next year. Who's next? I guess for Suicide Squad. Ravenbolt 25.
That's a good one. So when you saw that slab, you were pretty much like, this is going on with me.
Yeah, once I knew we were already the condition of the front. Once I saw it and saw the condition of the front and knew that we were already in the price range that I had spec'd out for it, I knew that that was the one. I wasn't going to go waste my time looking around elsewhere because I might have gotten. Maybe there was another one I could have gotten for $50 less. But I mean, it's when you're at that point, you're not talking about that much. It's rather than risk it getting disappeared while you're looking elsewhere.
Yeah.
One of our friends did. He came over from Australia to get an X-Men 1, and he had to leave the con without one because by the time he had surveyed every single one and decided which one he wanted, he was going to go Target. It had sold.
Wow.
And then the other ones were either overpriced or not. He didn't want them because they weren't good enough. And so, I mean, I couldn't imagine flying from Australia to the U.S. with the one goal to pick up one book and then have it slip out from your fingers. And that's me traveling east like that to that con. I'm not there to pick up a bunch of these raw books. I'm there to get commissions.
Yeah.
And I'm there to get some big boy books because I got to make my trip worthwhile.
Yeah.
That, and I'm there to see Bubs.
I'm there to see you, Rob.
Yeah.
And Devin.
Try to buy a book that Bubs wants so he can't get it, that type of thing,
I already have that book.
Yeah, I know.
want
But
that
that's why but I still went back and bought it for me anyway. So
Yes, and it's a better copy than mine. And given the opportunity, I would have bought that copy for that price.
yeah.
So yes. But it was overpriced as it sat on the wall.
Yeah.
But you worked it down. So that's awesome.
Yeah. Pulled out the comps right in front of him, said, hey, here you go. Fortunately, there was a comp that was within a month.
That was a shit ass book I overpaid for. What? No, you did.
Yeah, that's the worst when you look at comps and it's like 6 months ago. It's like, fuck.
Well, or more. I mean, we're talking about this case. We're talking about this Avon book. So this is from 1954 Avon book. There's not a ton of comp sales on these things. There's not a lot of them on the census to begin with. But when you start talking about trying to find a comp book, it's very possible the last sale in a surrounding neighboring grade could have been 3 years ago or more. And so those numbers are useless to you. It just happened to be a 4.5 had sold within 3 weeks of the con. So it was nice that I had a recent comp. I could say, hey, The 4.5 sold for $250. If it was a consignment book, so they can only go so much. I said, but if you can do 250, I'd be happy paying it, because a 4 to a 4.5 is about the same. And they made it happen. So
That's cool, man. Well, congrats, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna top it next year.
I'm going to do all Artist Alley. No,
Oh, there
I
you
don't
go.
know. I don't know.
Wow, you're gonna run a train on every artist in Artist Alley. You just start from the front and work your way to the back, or you can start from the back and work your way
I
to
was thinking of more doing like Duck Duck Goose, and I'd just be in the mush pot.
Oh, that sounds about
I could
right.
imagine like a human centipede style, you know?
Absolutely. You need some of those shit muffin donuts. By the way,
Oh,
Amy
hey,
was lovely. Got to meet her as well. Absolute treat. Her and my wife got to talk, so that was cool. So, yeah, good stuff.
yeah.
What's
JD,
up?
you got anything, bro?
What up, bro?
I went to Near Mint just to hang out. The only thing I bought was 3 books. So I got a raw copy of She-Ra,
Ooh, that's her origin, right?
first appearance in actual comic.
Oh wow, I think I have one of those.
That's
Yeah.
Crazy.
Got it from West Coast Rob from Team Nerd Herd. He gave me a
Nice.
great deal.
Oh yeah.
Like, I was just there to talk to all the guys. I was hanging out with all of them and just having a conversation. Hetty was there. I said what's up to him. Met his wife for the first time. Very lovely lady.
Yeah.
The kids were great, and just chilled there most of the time. And I go,
Did you know earlier that day Hetty was in Vegas?
yeah. I saw his phone. I was like, holy crap, he came.
Yeah.
Oh shit! When I saw him, I was like surprised. I was
JD
like, "Hey,
didn't
what's
even
up?"
notice when my kid stole something out of his bag.
Oh man, JD is such a nice guy. He would have let them.
Yeah, the kids.
They did hook my kids up too.
Yeah,
Oh nice.
they're great kids though.
That's why you take them.
Wait, so if they were shitty kids, JD, you wouldn't have done nothing for them? You just been like, I don't like these kids. They're out.
No,
I would have punched them.
he would have encouraged kids.
That's
You
fair.
already know you got to raise those kids to be bad in SoCal.
Yeah. And then I just went into. Remember when I found that Error Valiant book?
Mm-hmm.
I was just walking. Steve, he's all like, "Aren't you to go comic hunting?" I'm like, I'd rather just talk to you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a while. I was just blabbing, and I go, you know what? I'll be back. I'll be back for like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go check out some boots. I stopped. My nose told me to stop. He said, "Hey, go through this box right here," and I found another Hulk's annual #1 for $2. So this has like now I have 2.
Oh yeah.
So there's under 20,000 copies made of this book. It's basically the alternative world where Ghost Rider and Spider-Man are joined together.
And you said that's an error one? Because the Valiant.
No, the Valiant one was the same guy.
Okay.
I noticed it was the same guy. Go, oh, this guy doesn't check his boxes.
Oh, okay.
I bought it for $2.
Nice.
I was like, I'm gonna just go through his box and just check it out. And I saw all the Valiant books, so I was trying to see if I can find another error.
Yeah.
I didn't find any, so I was just I'm gonna go through all of them. And he's all, they're all $2. I'm all right, cool, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Looking, I picked that up and two X-Men books just so he didn't notice because.
Yeah, you got to do that, man. You gotta.
Did you put it in between the X-Men books?
No, I put it on top and he just grabbed it. He was like $6. Go ahead.
I call it a smoke screen.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I put it in the bottom, then I was hiding it, but I had it on top. He saw me pull it out. That was the first thing I pulled out. And then I saw 2 X-Men books. I go, I don't have it in my run. So I pulled 2 of those books. And I was like, all right, I'll take these 3. He looked at them and he's all right, $6. I'm all right. Cool.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done.
I didn't spend that much money. I was like surprised. So after that, I just went and hang out with the other guys and chilled there for another hour and talked to Azorus Tiger for like a while. Just chatting about his kid, how big his kid is, and I was like, "Damn, he's growing." And that's it. But everybody was asking, "Is where's Rob?" I'm like, "You didn't want
yeah, last minute change of plans, dude. I mean, It was one of those things where I was really looking forward to going, but then like when Mike called me, I was just like, fuck, dude, like I can't pass this up, you know? It was just a great opportunity to
Oh,
see a lot of these bands that I really like.
There he goes with his freaking book.
Oh, this is weird.
Why do I feel like we're watching POV porn right now?
Right? Some dude's gonna come out like naked and shit, all tied up in his closet.
He's never getting out.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
But so how was it compared to like all the other times we've gone? I mean I've only been there like I think twice. And
Yeah, they
normally
have
I'll
a
go
live music again.
what?
They had the live music and the DJ spinning.
Oh
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it was the same feel.
yeah.
I think a couple of vendors weren't there because it was on a Saturday.
Now,
Okay.
I got that this was in Vegas, but what was the name of this con?
It was in California
Oh,
actually.
California. Oh, what
And
was the name?
it was called Near Mint Saturdays because they specifically just deal with comics. There's no pops, no action figures, none of that stuff.
That's nice.
Unless you're Jeff, Geek Driven, he breaks the rules. But
No electronic payments.
Really, all cash?
oh man,
But it was cool. It was laid back, just had fun there.
yeah. You know, you were telling me the story of you smoke screening that Hulk book. Have you ever had a time where you pull a banger out and somebody sees it and they just stare at you the whole time? So I remember I was at Frankenstein's once, right? And this guy checked his books religiously. Well, he missed one. It was that one Hulk book with the Pulp Fiction one. Okay, so there's
The She-Hulk?
yeah, it's so there's two different versions, a $1.95 version and a 150 version. The 150 one is, the more, I guess, what everyone wants. So I saw it for $1 or $2, and I pulled it out. Some guy, not even next to me, he was kind of like a bit farther, but he saw me pull it out, and he stared at me the whole time. And this guy has thrown me under the bus before. I found a tank girl once, and he was telling the vendor like, "Oh, dude, I saw this at my booth for $80 all day," and I paid $1 for it, and so I was afraid that he was gonna fucking say something, so I went over to the guy. I grabbed a couple more books, went up to the dude, and he's just like, "All right, just like how you did with you, $6. All right, here you go, thank you." Still staring at me, dude, like, just in all, like, I'm sure he had went through that box already and just kind of like missed it, but yeah, man, it's
Sometimes
Just like
those
with
price
you.
variants happen.
yeah.
I thought I had one when I was scanning everything into my CLZ app. The first Deathlock one, all of a sudden, like in the CLZ app, it said like 35-cent variant, and I'm like, oh, sure enough, mine's 35 cents. I'm like, what? And then it turns out it's like, no, that's actually the regular price, but they only had when somebody keyed it in, whatever, they just used what was already there, and it's like, wow.
Oh, okay.
It's like,
Wow. James, how you doing up there, Brian?
I was like, oh my god.
He's been staring at Stroke's ass for the last
I know.
hour.
I am.
Very
I got the
interesting.
exact opposite angle.
I have a great view. I just got some sushi, so I'm eating some sushi rolls while
Since he's sitting
staring
from
at.
the camera, we don't know what he's stroking.
I
If you
know.
look at it just right, it looks like human Deathstroke centipede, James.
Oh yeah, he's a well-built figure. I tell you that. Yeah. So yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah. So I felt I really wanted to go to Near Mint, but the opportunity came, and it was just like a last minute type of deal, and even when I was at the show, I was like, man, like I'm gonna be missing out on this shit, but It was fun. It was fun. I got, I got dehydrated, super dehydrated, and
Well, your
I,
boy,
it's,
where you got me the Transformer the Halloween book was there. He's always
yeah,
Bob. I go.
yeah.
He's at a concert, dude.
And Gorilla Todd was there too. He's a buddy of mine. He lives in Vegas,
Yeah, he's in Vegas.
and he DM'd me at the show, and he's just like, "Hey, you're gonna be here? Like, I thought you were gonna come to this." And I was like, "Dude, change the plans." He's like, "Okay, I got you." Like, so that's another reason why I really wanted to go, because like, there's a lot of people that I know, vendors or even people that attended. So yeah. What do you have coming up tomorrow?
Geek Out. There's a toy convention for the first time in La Mirada. So I was like, oh, I'll go check it out. So it's a free ticket. So
Heck yeah.
I'm all
Rob, you want to go?
Cocktails in the valley too.
Yeah. So if you're free, you want to come down.
Okay.
It starts at 11, but we're gonna go to Pepe's at 9:30 in Downey.
Yeah.
Steve's gonna come down with his boy Eddie, and then my buddy Pete's gonna come down.
Oh, nice.
So I actually have an extra ticket if you want one.
Oh, shit.
So
All right.
free admission. If you be there by 11 o'clock, just let me know. I'll send you the address.
Oh, is it like in a gym or something, or?
No, it's in the hotel, the La Mirada. Marriott.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, he's going to
Nice.
send you the address to where you can earn your free ticket.
Yeah.
Well, my wife is still out. I'll ask if we have anything planned, and I'll let you know.
Yeah. Just text
What
me.
about you, Hetty? You do anything tomorrow, man?
So I got a customer appreciation day from my other job where I got to go stand around and teach people how to garden, which I suck at so bad. But then after that, bro, I want to just binge the boys' new Amazon Prime for the rest of the day, man.
It's good, dude.
I
I
got
mean,
two more episodes to catch up to get to episode 4, and don't spoil anything, but I heard 4 is fucking a banger.
I don't even know what episode I'm at, but it's good. You watching that, JD?
I need to catch up on that season. I haven't watched it yet.
Well, I'm
What
on
about-
season 2, and it's really good. And
Yeah, Crotch just started talking to us, guys.
Yeah.
I know.
and so I will be looking forward to finally catching up. And I've been getting through it pretty damn fast. Like I said, I've been just walking around the house with the fucking iPad in my hand, just watching it. So,
iPad in one had the statue in another.
oh yeah, and I hold them like this too. Like this is how I walk around.
What other way would you?
Exactly.
The
But yeah,
triple grip.
I'm excited.
One
to
hand
see
in his pocket and another one's gripping Deathstroke.
I'm shocked you actually watch it, James. I thought you only watch SUV.
Oh shit! I've been caught up on that, so I need something else to do now.
Bum 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 bum.
James never grew out of the iPad. Facts. This is facts.
Oh.
But yeah, no, it's been good. I'm at the point where I'm like, if I'm gonna, it's gonna take me forever to catch up to season 4 if I only watch it when the kids go to bed. So it's much easier to just walk around the house with the iPad and just binge it and get it done. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
Cool.
It's great, man. I think this is the last season, right?
Yeah.
Oh, really? They already called it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said this was it. Hello, Doreen. I could be wrong. It could be that they said next, but I thought they said this one was the last.
Cool.
That one's ending. Umbrella Academy is ending.
I'm not watching that.
You don't want nobody watches Umbrella Academy?
No.
That's good.
Watch
Oh
the
my
first
God.
season.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's good. I
Much like the
it.
boys, I watched the first season.
I did too. Yeah. I did go see what the hell was it called? The Bike Riders last night. The new Tom Hardy and Austin Butler like motorcycle gang movie.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. It's a good like story. I definitely enjoyed it. A lot of good actors, and that was a good one.
Is it loosely based on a book or anything, or is that just all?
Yeah, it is. So it's loosely based on a book, and I actually really like the way that they do it. It's like it's kind of told almost like an interview format. Like the guy who is playing the quote unquote book writer, he's like interviewing one of the wives, and she is telling stories, and then it's now showing you like it's playing out the stories, right? So, and it just kind of goes back and forth between him asking her questions, and you know, and then she'll be like, oh yeah, you know, well, you know, things went crazy when this happened, and then it'll cut into the scene of that happening, and it's really good though. Like I said, a lot of good actors. It's just a good story, because it's not. I mean, I don't think anybody's going in expecting like a super action movie. Like it is not it's not Sons of Anarchy. Okay, it's it's story. It actually is like it's if you took the very beginning of Sons of Anarchy, like before it became what it is. Like this is how the club started, and you know them just chilling, you know, and hanging out, and very humble beginnings of a club. So yeah, it was really good. I do recommend checking that out.
When you do the Raiders rant, will you put the vest on for it?
I don't think I'm gonna do a Raiders rant on it. I don't know. I just have not been feeling getting out of the movies and doing a Raiders rant. I don't know why. I don't.
He's
know.
got a creator's block going on right now.
I do. I think
Make
that's
rants great again. Make rants great.
I know. I know. I should. No, yeah, that was a good movie. I am gonna go. I do want to go back this weekend if I can, but I got to see the new Bad Boys too. Also,
can you do a Raiders rant of Godzilla -1?
Man, that was good.
I don't think I did I couldn't even tell you my last Raiders rants on a movie. Honestly,
That movie's so good.
I did not enjoy it, dude.
Really?
I just I don't know.
Did you watch it with the dubs or the subtitles?
Is there something wrong with me? Like
Yeah, definitely, but this may not factor. But did you watch it with the dubs or the subtitles?
I don't remember. Like I
You
tried
said
to
you watched it with the dubs because you didn't want to read the movie.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
You know me so well, Rob.
So I
Well,
watched
we
it
had
with
this
the subtitles.
conversation a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I was supportive of your decision.
Thank you.
I don't know. I watched it on my phone with the dubs because I figured I wouldn't be able to read that small, and it wasn't as good as it was.
Yeah, I don't want to have to.
It's because you don't know how to read Japanese, huh?
Have to get my
No,
readers on.
I don't know.
No.
Hey, I also wanted to say you guys had quite the showing at Heroes with the vests were in full effect.
The South.
It was. How many members were there? And it looked like there were several from different. I guess you guys have it like in regions, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there were
chapters.
several different regions present. So chapters present.
Mhm.
So do you have any idea how many people were at Heroes Con or what the?
I want to say like 7.
No,
Is that right, Hetty?
It was more.
I think it was over 10.
Okay.
Over 10, under 15.
Yeah, I would say from the pictures I saw, I think it got
Hey, Doreen.
around 13
Hey,
or
Doreen.
14. It looked like. But
Hey.
And I
Wow.
mean, great.
And nobody got kicked out.
People.
You keep everyone in line, Hetty?
Man, I'll tell you this much. I represented the West. Everywhere I went, you could smell me. But you know what, Rob? Was there not a lax security there? Like you mentioned earlier, dude walked away from his booth, and people were just leaving booths unattended. And I don't know if it was the Southern hospitality or if that exists or not, but the visible presence of security was very minimal, and people were very trusting. And I'm sure a small crime could have gone away relatively unnoticed.
it helps when like 30% of the people in that con are strapped.
Yeah, but even
Yeah,
walking
that's also
in,
changed things too. Yeah, I've never felt so safe at a convention.
yeah, they didn't check bags. They didn't no metal detectors, no pat.
There was a desk.
weapon
There was a
checks.
desk at the front that was like a weapons check. That if you voluntarily brought your prop weapon, they would check it and stuff. But anything else, you just walked right by everybody.
It was
like,
wild.
Devin, how much shit did you steal, dude?
I mean, I was too scared because I could tell all these fools running the bench were just running their booths, were looking for a reason to be a hero. They said, "Look at him! He tried to go for his weapon." I said, "It was a fucking dab pen."
Did somebody try to start shit with you over there too?
No, but there was a chick coin checking people, and
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious?
these guys gave her such a hard time. I think she's gonna become a meme. Like I guarantee this. She probably won't be coin checking people at convention.
Oh,
What does that mean?
damn. Yeah,
Wow, Robert, you did not catch up on Discord, I see.
What does that mean by coin checking?
All right, so in the club we have coins. So we have
Okay.
made like this is an example of one of them.
All right.
But so we have coins, and like you're supposed to carry the coin around, and you can coin check someone.
I don't
and
carry mine around. It stays here.
whoever doesn't have it is supposed to pay up beers, right? So, but it's a member.
You know how many beers I would get? Anyways.
So when we go to like out to the restaurant, the club dinner, it's someone could be like, oh, let's coin check each other.
Hold on, James, can you lower yourself? Lower your head up and talk. There you go. There you go.
It is right there.
That's all.
You coin check them. So,
Now stick your tongue out.
Yeah.
I did earlier.
Let's see. Come on.
challenge coins.
Oh my goodness.
Can we get a public service announcement about coin checking if you're not in?
Yeah. So when we were at WonderCon, like 4 of us, a random chick just approached us and she coin checked us.
I wonder if it was the same girl.
Well, if you let me tell my fucking story.
Oh, okay.
So anybody can coin check you guys?
No, they're not supposed to.
Let me get a hit of that, dude. I'm gonna need it.
You're supposed to have you have to have your own coin when you call people out on it. So it's like
Yeah.
whether it's a traditional, it's a challenge coin thing. So whether it's their club coin or we've got the Comics Curing Cancer ones that we've started giving out to some of our big donors and stuff, and or whatever you're just doing. It was a military thing. You could check each other. You got to buy the round because you didn't have your coin. Sucks to be you.
So what did you do to that chick that coin checked you?
We didn't do shit. She caught us off guard. So she just walks by. She's like, coin check. And we fucking showed our coins. And she just like, as she's just walking past. So she just continues to walk right fucking past us. And so we were all just like, that was fucking weird. And then at Heroes Con, you guys got coin checked. And someone posted in the Discord, like, we just got random coin checked by some chick. And so then I think Matthew was in the chat at the time, and he was like, "Oh, I wonder if it's the same chick that coin checked us, because like, we're on opposite sides of the country now, and it's the same story of some random chick coin checking us." And so I guess the guys kind of like Hetty said, like hounded her, and so what we believe is she runs an art booth, and she happens to know Brian Polito, the Lady Death guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And she claims that she got it from him. I would assume Aaron probably gave him a coin. That sounds about right to me. I'm just totally making that up. But
you're just a talking crotch, so what do you know?
Yeah.
yeah. So Aaron probably gave him a coin. And we think that he gave it to her. And so now she's like coin check. But she's a vendor, I guess. So that's why she
who's
was
supposed to give you the coins? Because obviously the Canadian chapter never gave Drac one.
Well, that would be on his chapter president. So you need to contact whoever the fuck that is. And
submit an IP ticket.
Yeah, you got to get your coin, man. Because I got a few. But anyways. Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, so it is the same chick. She's some art
I
vendor.
think she just wants a fiend in her life.
Shit, bitch, join the club. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe she wants a drink.
All I know is if you're single and you got a coin, you can go hit that chick right now, bro.
So yeah.
I don't have a coin. I have a slammer. So there you go.
The OJ Simpson slammer.
Yeah.
Rob's gonna get everyone out together and play some pogs.
Yeah, there you go.
First appearance of the talking crotch. Yep.
I know.
Yeah, Drac,
That's
your
awesome.
probation is not over yet. But yes, you should. I don't know. Like I said, I guess reach out to your chapter president. Unfortunately, you're probably gonna have to wait for another order to get placed for some, but I don't know. Or someone has that.
Or hit up Matt. He has like 16 of them.
That's true.
about to say,
Yeah.
I
Headbang.
think someone's bootleg selling them right now.
Yeah, Headbang has got a few different variations, so hit him up for one of his.
Make sure if you buy one from him, you take a bite out of it first. That's how you know they're authentic.
And if he tells
And
you
not
that he has to
chocolate.
find them, he's full of shit because he keeps all of them in his vest, all six or however.
In his secret vest, totally not boofed, so don't bite it.
Yes. But yeah, we'll make sure you get one, Jack. Or ask Greg. I'm sure he has extras too. Next time you see him. But yeah, fucking random point checking.
JJ wants to know if you guys are in a gang and are you guys leprechauns?
Yeah, I mean there is definitely some leprechaun-looking people.
We're all short and chubby. They all have beard or facial hair. We hella trip on coins, dude. We're fucking basically Irish.
Yeah.
It literally looks like James is having a conversation while eating ass.
Yes.
Yeah. This is the closest I've ever been. So
That's
you know,
talent.
you should feel special.
Screenshot that shit.
Today on the low grades, Deathstroke gets a rim job.
It's like, pay attention to one thing, James.
Yeah.
Stop trying to multitask.
I know.
This reminds me of a shaving video or a waxing video. Dude.
No.
You get a Brazilian wax?
No.
It's not even a shaving video, bro. Get it right.
I fixed it. I said wax.
Yeah.
That's some shit you try to get out of your brain until you see this image.
Oh my god.
I just forgotten it. Thanks.
All right. Well, I think we're done here, huh? No? Okay, cool.
So here's the
Oh,
book.
wow.
I got Heroes Con.
So
Okay. Hold on.
okay, go ahead.
You could end it. I'm just fucking around.
No, I'm actually not ending it, so go ahead.
Oh, that's an underground book, huh?
Well,
Wait.
it's been underground for a while. Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. Super Duck, the cockeyed wonder,
Cockeyed Wonder.
working on that run. Here's the next one there. You can see he's got his cock eyes full.
Cock neck, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's all jacked in that one.
He has the Mickey Mouse gloves on.
This one he's flying a little carpet.
Nice.
Yeah.
Looks like you're a fan.
Yeah, I'm working on the run. It's a little golden age run. And I stopped when at some point they stopped calling it cockeyed. So when that happened, that's where I cut it. So I'm only collecting the cockeyed editions.
What did they name him after?
Nothing, just Super Duck. They didn't call it the cockeyed wonder anymore, which I think is a travesty. Some Dick Tracy.
Some cock, dick. What else are you collecting, dude?
That's a theme here.
That's it.
Oh,
Just that.
just cocks and dicks?
Yep. All I can get my hands on. And then here's a Green Hornet, which I wanted to have a nice Green Hornet in the collection, and now I've got one.
I like that dude's hair. That's like a. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, right there.
That's
That's a bold choice. I'm inspired.
a mohawk with the friar.
Yeah,
going on.
Those stairs. That guy on the stairs is just. I mean, that's really awkward.
And a nice old bondage.
Yeah.
There.
Wow, it's got everything.
$50,000 reward. Who is the Green Hornet? And it says Underworld News. So they have their own newspaper where they disseminate all the underworld news. That way,
That was a lot of money back then.
50K back then for reals. Damn.
There's a little Lady Luck.
Oh shit!
Speaking of leprechauns,
Luck be a lady tonight.
that.
Yeah.
Now this is a really short run. There's only like 5 in this run, so and this is the only one that doesn't have some sort of joke. Like a lot of them have like a little goofy person in the corner saying something, but this is the
On
only
cereal, huh?
section. Yeah. And then picked up some early Ditko with Space Adventures, number 11.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. It kind of looks like
Now that's
Rob's
a good book.
Justice League book.
That's a great book.
Yeah, I like this one. Swooped in and got this for well below market. When I get a book that cheap, it makes me feel like I need to get it graded because I feel like, okay, well, now I got it for this much. If I had bought a graded copy for the total amount of costing to get it graded and the cost of the book, then it's still like it's half price, So kind of how I feel. And then
Banger.
this is the big book of the con.
Oh,
Absolute
nice.
banger.
That is nice.
Captain Science
Love
7.
Who's artist on that one?
I'm not sure. I don't think it's credited either. A lot of these early Golden Age that there's no credit on them.
It's just a bunch of people working slave labor in a
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty
like,
badass.
bondage.
Yeah.
So he's got her, of course, by chains, and you can see how he died. He's got a dagger still stuck in his ribs from how he died. Right, he's getting
Right through the
shot
heart.
with the helmet there, and he's walking her into the casket. So he's dragging her into the casket. That's good. That's good stuff. That's good composition there. So
That guy needs to aim for the head.
yeah, good luck with
That's me.
that. So those are the books I picked up. Then I got some.
He wants to know
signature-
how much that cost you.
Which one?
Oh, you're just curious about what
Probably the last one.
Probably that one.
$300.
No, I got a really good deal on it, and I want to say I paid $425 for this, which
Worth it.
in its condition, which is really good. It has a spine split from this bottom staple down, but it's attached at the top staple. So I would say in this condition, it's easily worth about 600 or so.
Captain Science is a pretty popular title for that, and it crosses off a lot of check marks when you start throwing bondage and bubble helmets and ray guns.
This is the most sought after cover in that run.
That's a trifecta.
Yeah, and you just don't see it. Like, Rob, have you ever seen this book in person anywhere?
No,
No.
I've never seen it. I've seen it online, but I've never seen it like at a con or anything like that.
I've never even seen it online.
And the colors are just amazing on it.
I know that yellow just pops.
Oh, it's so
And
beautiful.
that green.
It's all
just
the-
I mean,
stands
it's got a little bit of foxing, I'll be honest with you.
well,
Yeah.
sure.
Got some tanning,
out.
yeah.
You're that old, you probably have a little foxing too.
I'm not even that old, and I got
I
foxy.
don't know why I got this book. If I had a bed behind me, I'd throw it. That's what
Hey, you just tell them that's why your Kickstarter got borders, bitch.
that's what happened. This is some what's his name art there signed. So Middleton,
Yeah.
Joshua
Oh,
Middleton.
awesome, dude. I love Middleton, man.
Oh, Middleton
He
a
does
lot.
some amazing work.
So I got 2 books signed by him.
I've never even seen that one.
Yeah, I like it. Then of course I got a couple books signed by Mr. Hughes.
Ooh.
This is
a great book.
pretty much my favorite Adam Hughes. Definitely Vampirella or anything kind of sexy cover. It's my favorite.
Did you order the newest one coming out?
I don't know.
People are already getting them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ordered it. You have to hit me up. Show it to me.
I messaged you. Hey.
Oh,
these
that
are-
one. I don't know if I ended up buying it or not. I can't
Dude,
remember.
it's a great cover, man. I even got it graded.
That's a double check if I ordered it or not. I know I looked at it and then at the time I was like, do I want to spend $50-$60 on this? I don't know. It was like $28 plus shipping.
$25, dude.
Yeah.
If you
that's
didn't buy it, I'm not gonna send you messages anymore when they
no,
go.
still send me messages because I want to see them all. I just won't buy them all. I mean, yeah, I keep my collection tight.
Oh, another one, huh? Oh shit, on the shirt. That's sick.
Isn't that good?
Hell yeah, dude.
So I met him and I was really excited to meet him. He was really pissed off. Like,
Wow. Are you?
he was angry.
He seemed
He was-
grumpy the whole time I saw
Yeah.
him.
He was
Really?
You
Holy
guys
shit.
didn't read Keys or Us's post? You had to buy him a glizzy.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Somebody was telling me that there was a good reason that he was pissed off, but
Yeah, it was fucking hot as shit over there. That's why.
It was hot and he was hungry, so Keys said, "I will go get you some food," and he went and got him some couple hot dogs, some shaboing boings.
Hell yeah, that's my boy Jose. What's up, dude? Thanks for taking
got
care of my
him
man.
Shaboing boings.
Heads
he was
rotten,
pissed.
heads
And
rotten.
he was hungry. He said several times, "I haven't had lunch yet. I haven't had lunch yet." I'm like,
Oh,
I got 2
man.
books to sign. You
That
want to
sounds
sign them or not?
Sounds
He's
like a
"Yeah, I'll
problem
sign
for his handler, not.
Yeah, he didn't seem to have anybody. That's the other thing. Like, I thought his line would be long. Like,
It wasn't. Yeah, it would move
Prison's
quick.
line was 10 times as long as this guy's. Like, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but he signs his name quick.
Yeah, because it's a freaking because it's not a signature. So I was
Yeah.
glad that at least he didn't like put it over here. That he actually did something
Yeah.
with it. So I'm pretty pleased with this. I need to press it again though, because whatever. So I have to press it.
Get that rusty staple out of there, huh?
No rusty on this one. Those
Oh,
are
nice.
man. That's so 6 copies ago. Currently, I sold my last rusty staple copy, like a month ago. So now I only have 2 copies left, and they're both clean and pretty, and this is one of them. So
And for sale, right?
no, right?
Oh.
I'm done selling unless I acquire more, which is always possible.
I don't even have one, dude.
I'm always hunting. I've had run through my fingers 7 copies, and I'm down. I have 2 left. So, and then I did the on-site grading at Sagisi. I got this
Nice.
Planet Comics.
No,
Is there a chunk missing on the back too?
Huh?
Is there a chunk missing on the back too?
There's some tanning.
Yeah,
Everybody hates. There's a little chunk there. Yeah,
there you go.
not bad.
Rob was right.
I like those. I like the chunks missing in the back. That's my favorite.
There you go.
Do
Oh, that's a low grade.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking
What's on the
banger right
back?
there.
Nothing. It's missing a back.
Missing the back, yeah.
Yeah, but it's got this awesome fucking Dick Tracy ad. Like, I'll take that all day. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I got it.
the back should be the Baby Ruth candy bar.
Yeah, nobody wants that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, look, whose back is better, mine or Rob's? Oh, yeah, Rob. Look, I got
Right
fucking
now,
Dick
it's
Tracy.
Deathstrokes. Definitely has
Only
the better back.
$398.
That's all you can see is Deathstroke, but
It's a
Did you
3.0.
see,
Yeah.
Bubs, did you see Jose's Swamp Thing sketch?
Jose's Swamp Thing sketch? Who'd he get it
He-
from?
Adam Hughes.
No, I didn't see it.
I think it came out pretty good.
Shoot me a link to it. You probably
I
put it
don't
on
have
my
it,
feed,
bro.
right?
I got you. I got you.
All right.
Hold on. James is gonna stop eating ass real quick to bring you the picture.
Actually,
real
never
quick.
mind. He didn't post it. He put it in
I
his
didn't
story.
post it.
Ah,
I got
He
this
was
one,
fucking-
Strange World, Nice
Oh,
Wallerwood,
damn it,
and I
okay.
assume a
That's
Joe
nice.
Orlando Alien. But yeah.
Oh, I lied. He did post it. I'm sorry. I got it.
All right, shoot me the link.
No, I'm not
Check
gonna
it out.
shoot you the link.
He was doing $100 sketches.
don't tell him what to do, Bubs. What's wrong with you, dude?
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. I would never have thought to get him to do that as a skill. Like, I would have never thought that. But that's cool.
He
They had,
still looks kind of mad. But
He
maybe Jose should have got him 3 glizzies.
Yeah.
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 Wow. That's cool though.
So he was doing $100 sketches only and no SIGs. Yeah, he has like a schedule that he sticks to. So you probably got there at the sketching schedule and not the signature.
Ooh, Superman.
Superman, pretty Superman number 52. I like books numbered 52. So
Can I see the back?
yes, it has a back.
Oh wow,
I've never seen that.
I know, that's cool.
Battery. It's a battery ad.
Ever ready
Well, I mean,
batteries.
Wow, remember Ever Ready?
Yes, I do.
nice, super.
And I got a couple of like prints and things and some AO. Some people handed me some stuff, but that's basically my haul.
That's cool. You went from no haul to a big haul.
Yeah.
What do you mean no haul? No haul yesterday?
No, today,
Oh, earlier today.
I
earlier
had
today.
to go. I had to go. I had to pick up my son.
Dude, it's late. Where's your son hanging out at, man?
He works. I gotta pick him up.
Oh, well, damn, dude.
I know. And he works like 5 days a week. So 5 days a week, I gotta leave the house at what's for me 1020.
Does he not drive?
Go pick him up.
Yeah, does he not drive?
He's got a permit. He's learning.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh man.
Hopefully,
I did get Adam Hughes to sign add his pile of this.
Oh yeah. Dude, how many signatures do you have on that?
Now it's 11 because I was able to pick up Adam Hughes.
Oh, Bruce
and,
Tim. Holy shit, dude.
I was able to get Stefan.
I'd like to
Roux.
meet Bruce Tim.
You're gonna have a hell of a time, JSA in that.
Yeah, no,
that
that's not
book.
gonna happen. I'm not gonna pay for that. You couldn't do GSA. It's too many signatures.
I know.
CBCS would, but I'd pay through the nose.
I know.
Actually, it was great because when I was there getting Stefan Roux to sign it, he saw my comic curing cancer jersey, and he started asking about it, and then but then he steered me to Stephanie Lavaud,
Yeah.
who had gone through breast cancer, and
Mhm.
she was just like, "Oh yeah, whatever you want." Boom. And then she gave sketch cover on the spot, which I don't have here because it's put away with the C3 donations, but it was the front cover was a Stan Lee full color sketch.
Oh, they came out so good.
Yeah, you saw that one on the
Yeah. I watch your videos, man.
I know.
Not gonna
and
lie.
and then on the back side had the Beast. It was
Yeah.
a double sketch cover. It was absolutely
Damn.
awesome.
That's it, dude. That was a great sketch.
Yeah.
Jordan, you have anything?
Yeah, I have. Let me go get it. I just found
Oh, she should have been ready. You know what I mean?
Hughes had that crazy schedule, but he has it like on a sketch card on his table. So until you get up to the table, like you would have to go to the table first,
Yeah.
see the schedule, and then get in line if it's appropriate to.
On a sketch card.
Yeah.
I just got that right now.
It's like this big.
Yeah.
I just picked up some inexpensive IG.
Is this from Near Mint?
No,
No?
I already
Oh.
got Near Mint.
Okay.
You want to see my Near Mint haul? I'll go get that. But these were from just IG.
Oh, nice.
Little $3 and $5. My rabbit hole.
Oh,
Nice.
That's it.
oh my gosh! I'm sorry. I just made a mess down here. But
Okay.
let me see that again. That has got to be one of the best DC 20-cent centerings I've ever seen in my life. That is perfect. That if you ever want to get rid of that book, please let me know. Because I love perfect centered DC in 20 cent. You never see it. I mean, just look at the book before it that you showed.
Yeah.
Well, look at that centering, dude.
It's chopped to look at this one's got the starburst. Even harder to get the starburst in. That's even tougher.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
Shower.
You're grading books like people grade fucking cards, dude.
Dude,
Like, what is happening?
It's impossible to get them that good.
I don't even look at stuff like that, dude.
Unexpected is one of those fun series because like the first 100 issues are
Beautiful.
sci-fi,
Beautiful.
and then
dude.
the next 100, the second 100 issues are all horror.
Yeah, they did a lot of them were that way. I think House of Mystery
Yeah,
or House of Secrets, one of the two started
Yeah,
off
I know
that way.
Unexpected is where you get most of the Space Ranger run, and then
Yeah.
Bubs, it looks off centered to me, honestly.
You're
But I
cross-
might-
You're the cockeyed wonder of this chat.
Well, I guess he knows what's centered. But yeah, I am. I know that's my little rabbit hole. So
Nice.
if I can find them cheap.
And where is that at?
I got them from Key Comic Universe
Oh wow.
on Instagram. I think they were like $3 to $5.
that's great. Anytime you can pick those up for less than $10.
But when I went to Near Mint Sunday, there was the guy from I think it was Nuclear Comics. He had a few of them. They were $80 a pop, and am I going? No,
Wow.
not
What
today.
Yeah.
the hell?
Not today.
The Bronze Age horror people have been kicking on, and you start
Yes, they
seeing
need to stop.
people, anything that's over a 5.0, you'll start seeing people asking 50, 60, 70, $80 for them. And you're just like, especially depending on who the cover artist is.
Yeah.
And it's just insane. It's just like,
Well,
no,
I can
they're not worth that.
understand like House of Mystery 177, and I think it's 176. So it's like first Greg Gargoyle and then first Bernie Wrightson's work.
Yeah, I mean, there's few issues, but
That I can understand, but they weren't anything special, I should say.
Yeah, they put
And
full
I
price.
don't mind my books in the little 50 range, nicely loved,
Yeah, me too.
I don't
Especially
need
the
to have,
horror books. I
oh
like a
yeah.
good crease across the cover of a horror book. I just feels more
Bronze-
real to me or
The
something.
Bronze Age horror books, that's what they are, man. They've all
Yeah.
been read, and it's like you're going to more likely to not see them in that 4 to 6 range than you are going to see them anything else. So
Yeah.
And that's fine with me. It's like even with other books, I'm not the 9.8 Maven. I
Yeah.
don't have to have everything that's 9.8. I own very little slabs. I know that a lot of the Silver Age keys that I hunt and stuff, I'm okay with a 3.0, 4.0, 5.0. My first Poison Ivy, I think, is a 3.0, but it's
that's
complete.
luxury.
It's complete and
Wow.
it's the colors pop on it, and I don't care. I got it at an excellent price. I got it below market. So, when you find little treasures like that,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm kind of feeling bad because I'm watching uh, Captain Atom #1, which is the first Blue Beetle,
Yeah.
and it's a 7.0, and it's like, wait, my other one's like, I think it's a 5.5. For the first Blue Beetle that I have. So I'm like going, I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
you gotta watch out for that because there's a modern version too.
Yeah, it's not modern because I have the other one. I have a modern and
His first Blue Beetle was in the Golden Age. I don't care what you say.
Oh, you know what she means. The modern publication where it's got the M on it.
I know that. Well, I know that, and I know that they're talking about the Charlton.
I have the
Yeah.
Charlton.
You're not talking about the Golden Age Blue Beetle.
No.
I
I haven't dipped my toes into Golden Age really. I've got a couple books that have been on that cusp, but I would like to finish my runs first. As far as, I don't know, I'm like really weird. I have a full run of Batman from 300 on up, though I do have books in the 200s, 100s, and I think I have like one in the double digits.
I'm curious because I've been working on mine. So when I started originally going, like, I was gonna do 500 today, and then I did that, and then it was like, okay, now let me do the 400 to 500. Then it was the 300 to 400. So now I'm
I
like,
need like 40 books, and I'm finished with 200.
yeah, I'm about the same, and I'm like, okay, I think that's it. I don't think I want to dip below 200 because it starts getting really expensive.
Yeah,
below 200.
I just watch a lot of things, and and right now I don't have a whole lot of money to fit into those nice healthy grails, but I just watch the other things. I have my detective run, my tech is 400 on up. So
My eBay save list is so stale. Like I look at it all the time and it's just like there's nothing new.
yeah, I look a lot and I shop more than I purchase. Though I did get two good buys over at Near Mint Sundays. I did let me go grab them real quick.
I need to refocus back on go back and finish my Mystery in Space run.
I did get I was watching Batman Family, so I got it.
That's cool.
I love that.
I got it for less than half off. So
and that's Joker's daughter, right?
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah. And then this was a $3 book. And in the
There you
very
go.
it's like 40
That
bucks,
book,
50 bucks.
It goes everywhere. Yeah, you see people asking close to $100 for that book, and then you'll see it in a dollar bin. You're like, what's going on with this book?
It is a dollar bin book for the most part, unless it's a 9.8.
Yeah, it's not a 9.8. It's roughly what 7.75.
Right. No, I'm saying if you have a
shipping.
9.8 copy, then it's $100 book.
It had a TV show. Almighty ISIS.
You are right. You are right though. That book is everywhere, just like ISIS.
But the first appearance of ISIS though is in the Shazam book, which that book has more value.
Yes, of course. But it was just, I mean, it's a book I've seen floating around in a variety of price range, and at $3, I'm like going, I'll buy it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, a 7.0. You know, it's a book I just the TV show as a kid.
Mhm.
You know, I grew up in the
That'd
60s.
be on my time. I don't remember that.
It was right
You
after
remember that?
Shazam.
Yeah,
Billy
with the
Batson.
old,
I never even watched Shazam.
the old
He
man
was
riding,
already an adult by then. He was
Guys, I'm 37 years old. Come on, give me a
You're a
break.
baby.
the old
okay?
man driving around in an RV with a little kid that's not related to him. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
Hey, I got a dirt bike on the back, kid. Come on, join me in my RV.
Got some candy.
That's right.
But yeah,
Can I tell you about religion?
so it's just, little things. But like I said, I've got about 30-40 books to finish T-Titan Volume 1. So I almost have a whole run from 1 through 20. I think I'm missing 2 books.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who has multiple runs they're working on.
Yeah, I'm just really weird like that, you know?
I don't do that. The runs that I have collected, once I complete them, I just don't feel like happy, So I don't do that anymore.
Well, like I have, I have my favorite new 52s, but then there's, I don't want to spend a lot of money, but there's some ratios that you can find out there, or combo packs that you can find up there. Yeah, a lot of them are a lot of money, and it's not, but if you find them out in the wild and they're, $5, $10, I'll get those 3rd, 4th, 5th printings, or the hard to get ratio, because in Green Lantern, the ratios were common, but in Detective and in Batman and New 52, the black and white sketch cover ratios were like 1 in 200, and you never saw them. At least I never saw them at my comic book shop.
I saw them, and they were fucking ridiculously expensive.
And, if they were ridiculously priced, I probably wouldn't have bought them, because when I was collecting comics at that, I had 2 young kids in tow, and, you just got your books and that was it. And,
yeah.
And I bought them books. So of course, kids want to read. Yeah, I'll buy you comic books. So,
well, a couple things before we leave. James, I know you had mentioned video games last week. I am super stoked for Gears of War. Was it 6 now?
Yeah, so I know that this is Mr. Fast Stack's exit queue here, but we do have to talk video games for a little bit here. So yes, we did talk about Gears. I think it is 6, yes, but they're calling it Gears E-Day.
Yes. There you go.
Again, as we talked about last week, it pretty much is just going to the beginning. It's going to be the origin of Dom and Marcus, and when the Locusts attack, and it's going to be so awesome.
Well, thank you, Nirmit.
So yeah, very excited for E-Day. We also showed
What are you laughing
at? That new Doom looks dope as shit too.
I didn't see that trailer, but I've heard very good things about it.
Well, we did show the trailer here on the show. Katie joined me, and we did that.
Yeah. Shout out to Katie for stepping it up.
Yes, thank you. I felt like shit that day. I literally was not about to do the show. But luckily she.
You look so much better now.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm feeling much better.
You look happier too.
Chris, if you ever spoil my shit again, we fighting.
What's up, Chris?
Okay. Nintendo, they did some shit this past week. So they did an announcement for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. We also have a new Legend of Zelda in this little chibi design. But you're going to actually play as Zelda instead of Link for I don't know if it's the first time, but definitely not very common.
Metroid Prime 4?
Yeah.
Sick.
Beyond.
That's awesome.
There is a trailer. We won't bother with that right now. But yeah, Legend of Zelda. Mario and Luigi Brother ship. I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's a RPG, I think.
Brother.
Oh, I just
What's up,
beat,
brother?
dude. I beat Mario Wonder. That was amazing, Rob. That was
I know.
such a good.
So good.
I whooped Bowser's ass. But anyways,
Wait, how many times did it take you?
well, actually, so if you, I know you didn't really watch all of.
No,
Let's
I did. Once.
Then I said it only took me like 2 times. Like
Jeez.
that first time, I remember telling you like I hate this game. I've tried to beat fucking Bowser Jr. like 30 times, and after that, dude, every time I got him on the first try, and then Bowser big final boss took me 2 times.
Wasn't that an amazing battle though? Like,
Oh yeah, the
so-
music involved, just
Yeah.
everything. The way that they involved music into this game so heavily was so well done. Yeah, it was great. That was very enjoyable. Am I
Alright.
going to go back and try and like 100% it? Fuck no, I'm done.
I
But
give
Super
up.
Mario Party Jamboree,
Nah, pass.
Mario Party game. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD.
Dude, I have that. Like, this is ridiculous. I already have that. Wait, I have one of them.
Well, that's crazy.
Maybe that's not it.
Comes
Never
out in
mind.
2025. But
Is that the Wii? Is that the Wii game, but now in HD? Is that what they did?
I don't know. I didn't play it.
No, I believe it's a Nintendo 64.
Oh, that's even worse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Nintendo 64, dude.
Well, it says no.
That's bullshit.
Play the game as it was first designed for Wii. Barrel Blasting Adventure is visually enhanced in HD for Switch and includes extra levels from the Nintendo 3DS version.
Mm.
So Wii and 3DS and now Switch.
I don't know.
And then Nintendo Sports, whatever. But I mean, Metroid's a big deal. A lot of the Zelda one could be a big deal, but the big reveal was actually, I brought it up on a different screen. So we're at Best Buy here, which is where you should make sure that you get all of your electronic needs. But Marvel versus
Shameless
Capcom.
plug.
The Marvel versus Capcom Fighting Collection. It'll be for the Switch and the PlayStation 4. You are gonna get, where's the full list? What the hell?
I will be getting that. So my cousin Chris showed like a trailer, but I didn't really believe it because it looked janky as fuck.
So
And
go ahead.
and the fact that they had the Punisher game in there, that was just like kind of random.
So it's like Marvel versus Capcom, what, 1 and 2, I think. And then you get, this looks like the Avengers game, or I don't even know. But yeah, you get the Punisher one, and then I don't know where the hell the list is. But all right, I'll get the list. But anyways, yeah, that shit has me excited. That is gonna be fun because that Punisher game is hella expensive. I've never played it, and I don't own it because it's hella hard to find that's affordable. So yeah, this is pretty exciting, and you get.
And I wonder if it's an arcade one, like
Let me bring that shit up.
the arcade version. I remember playing that one for sure.
Of which game?
The Punisher. You can grab somebody, throw them on the pinball machine, and start fucking them. It's the craziest thing.
You what?
No, I'm just kidding.
Sounds like Saturday night.
Oh, that's the other one.
I'm gonna buy it.
Right.
Yeah,
News to me.
X-Men: Children of the Atom also.
Ooh.
That's dope. And then Marvel superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel superheroes versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom 2,
Dude.
and then the Punisher also.
Wait,
Co-op.
they need to throw the Avengers on there though too, man. What?
That fucking Avengers game was classic.
Right?
Yeah.
You've never, to this day, you've never seen Vision in a fucking 8-bit.
Yeah. Hetty, have you ever played Marvel vs. Capcom?
Bro, what do you mean? You know I'm dying to show you the machine right now.
But yeah,
There it is.
this is gonna be so awesome. So yeah, it's like $50. You can
Do
pre-order.
you leave that on all the time?
Only when I'm streaming.
Oh,
And then
nice.
here's the Children of the Atom too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're-
Original, not those one-up
Not
pieces of
the
shit.
new cabinets, the old school ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, that has me very, very excited.
It's funny. I looked on GameStop to try to pre-order it, and they don't even have it yet.
Well, Best Buy does have it. So as I said before, you should go there for all your electronic needs, including video game pre-orders.
I have too many bad experiences at Best Buy, so I will not be shopping there anymore.
It's their customer service and their
Yeah.
Geek Squad, dude.
I don't like how they bring Geek Squad geeks over to the register like that. You stay in your lane, dude. You know.
All right, so
And
we're gonna
it's
go
the
ahead and wrap
cross-
up the show for tonight, everybody.
It's the cross mouth.
appreciate you all coming out.
Hold on, dude.
I personally dislike the fact that I know more about the audio equipment in the Magnolia Hi-Fi portion than the Magnolia Hi-Fi people do.
James, can you say hi to my wife?
Hi.
Why is she behind the PP?
He's showing off his new
He's off
statue.
his crotch shot.
Yeah, this is my new statue. It's it's beautiful,
nose.
especially from where I'm looking at.
These are gonna make
yeah.
for some great memes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, so anyways, that was new for Nintendo, and what the fuck?
Get
Hold
out
on.
of here.
What the fuck?
All right.
What the fuck?
Hey, if it plays,
Are you watching the video, or you just started playing it right now?
I just started playing it.
Nice.
It's yummy.
So this is the Wii version.
Yeah.
Pretty much done.
Yeah, that shit looks pretty.
I kind of feel like it was on 64 too, by the way. So
Well, I'm sure there is a Donkey Kong Country for the 64, but it's just not the one that they're redoing.
all right.
I'm sure. I mean, that version they'll probably. I don't think that they would make a whole game. They'll probably end up just putting that on the thing that they do with the 64 games already.
Yeah.
How they have them all on there. So they'll probably just end up doing that.
Nice. Oops, I just changed it.
But yeah, so that was it's been 2 great weeks for us gamers. But yeah, it's been good times.
I also
Nice
wonder
getting
if
both,
those.
Rob.
I also wonder if those games are going to be if you'll be able to play with your friends.
It said
Oh
co-op.
yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
It said co-op. So technically, the banner where it says online co-op is supported is on the Punisher part, but I'm assuming. Oh yeah, it says enjoy your favorite games, both single player and online. Play co-op and competitively, just like back in the arcade.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that.
I'll have to beat you down on it, James, when we get it.
We'll be streaming live matches on the low grades.
Yeah.
Are you any good at that game, Devin?
Are you talking about the Street Fighter one?
Yeah, the Capcom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know a thing or two about a thing or two.
Do you?
I'll put it like this: if you can use Ryu or Ken, then you can play Marvel Capcom. Then you're in good shape. If you can't do a quarter circle turn and a low kick, then I don't know. Maybe you better
Put it
see
this
more
way.
combat.
Ask JD. I got my butt kicked every single time when we played at SDCC. I'm just like hitting buttons, and he's going, "Okay, are you finished?"
But see, that's the thing.
I'm a
Street
button
Fighter and Marvel Capcom, those are button mashers. You can get away with mashing buttons, but you try to pull mash buttons with Mortal Kombat or something, you're gonna get schooled.
No, I get schooled anyways.
That same.
JD, are you going to SDCC this year or no? What about you, Doreen?
No, I didn't have the cash, and they wouldn't give me a senior discount because I didn't turn 60 until December.
Oh,
Damn.
you were only born like a month before,
Yeah, 2 months I had to wait, but yeah, it was like half price, and I might be able to have afforded it if it was half price, but
yeah,
that and hotels just way too expensive for what's going on in my life right now. Maybe next year. I don't know. I saw everybody have fun at Heroes. Maybe I'll go to Heroes Con next year. And
right? That's
At
the
least
place
it's
to
about
be.
comics.
Huh?
Now,
At least Heroes about comics. San Diego Comic Con's not even comics.
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah, and not only that, I mean, I was really disappointed at WonderCon. I had more fun at WonderCon just meeting up with JD and John and Daniel and a bunch of friends. But as far as hunting and finding things, and it was pretty
Oh,
expensive.
I had a blast. We fucking rolled through that shit like bosses, huh? Oh, Devin.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure a couple of us are on the no-fly list now.
So I'll just stick with WonderCon since it's local and it's inexpensive. I probably won't go to LA because I hate to drive to LA.
Good for you.
I do not like driving. I'll go if somebody else drives or whatever, but I do not.
Take
I
the
have
bus.
Nope.
Someday though, yeah, you got to make it there someday.
Devin,
so
are you
many-
going all those days for San Diego or?
No, I'm just gonna go on Saturday. I might go Friday, but
Oh,
probably.
see, I won't even see. I'll
Well,
be
not
going
only
Thursday.
that, there's so many people that I see on, Instagram, that's in the YouTube chat community
Yeah.
that I've talked to and become friends with. And it's like, I would like to meet these people someday in person, not just.
That's what really made Heroes has become really awesome. Is more and more everybody's making it out there, and so the number of the people that you know and you run into, it's just ridiculous. I mean, almost 70 people at least that I follow or talk to or whatever else on a regular
Yeah.
basis, and it's like it's great.
Seems like
Even
I
though-
have
even
yet
though
to be
Bob-
noticed, Rob.
That's too many
Yeah.
fucking people.
Well, in all honesty, there's more people who recognize me than I recognize them because I'm horrible with names and stuff, and my mustache kind of stands out. But
Yeah.
so it becomes people remember that.
And the smell. They say smell.
Well, that's they don't know
heavily
the
tied to
smell.
memory.
That's what
And then your shirt says it all too.
yeah, sure.
There's the name on it.
But
It's
as much
more
as
all about
people are
marketing.
saying as much as people are saying the industry's hurting right now, you could definitely see that the community's alive and well, and
Yeah,
there's deals
I
to be
think-
had, but good people out there.
I think the community will survive because of the passion that we all have. And, if we don't even add to our collections, we have lots of things to talk about and discuss and share and knowledge to pass on to each other. Like, I love when Bubs shows a bunch of his Golden Age books because I don't deal in Golden Age books, but I like to watch. I learn from him and what he has and the stories he has to tell. And, watching Rob and some of the books that he has and the older things, The Brave and the Bold that he just showed today that I will probably never, ever have because it's out of reach probably for me, but that's okay.
I'm not with that attitude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Unless you're going to give me the money or just buy me one, Robert.
I gotta get my cell phone first.
Okay. Well, if you find two, you can just pass me an A-OK, sweetie.
it's
But,
really sad
it's just,
once you break that first $1,000 book, then
Yeah.
all of a sudden your resistance breaks with it.
oh, and it has to be in a nice payment plan.
Yeah.
But it's just it's nice. The community is just so welcoming and so
Yeah.
A giant episode of Mr. Rogers.
kind of,
It does say a lot though, because like JD went to Near Mint just to hang out, like not buy. He didn't plan to really buy anything, and he knew that a lot of his friends are going to be there, and that's why he went.
lost it near
Yeah, and if it wasn't
Yeah.
for this community, I'd still be on the at the truck stop bathroom. So
Yeah.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Bub? Soft and supple.
Curled up in a shower somewhere, huh?
hashtag glory hole.
And it's nice because not this year, but last year, your show was on. I came on. I showed a few of my things. Showed J2 his book that he wanted me to get, and I got it signed. And all of a sudden, I've got a DM in my list from Marcus Circumstance. Can you give me one? I couldn't get it signed, but because he wasn't there the next day, but I was able to pick up that book and send it off to him. And ever since then, I've been his hero. And it's like, now I'm just doing something for a friend, just like, hey, you're going to this one and I see a book that's going to be there. It's exclusive. Can you pick me one up and send it?
Yeah. Well, it's just like what Devin was saying, he has eyes in the West Coast and the South now. So,
Yeah.
that's great. Like, You know, you're always, and you know, so people will learn what you like, and you know, when they see it out there, they'll think of you first.
Yep.
So, you know, maybe one day somebody will run in the first Justice League, and magic will happen.
You never know.
You never know.
You know.
Never know.
Cajun, when
I
you say
mean,
the
you should
fight-
never say never. I mean, there was a few books that I thought I could never, attain, and
Yeah.
I end up owning them now. So it's, you never know. But I also know the closer I get to 100, the closer I break the 100 barrier on Batman, it's gonna slow down as far as collecting because they're bigger books, they're more expensive books, harder to get books.
But it's kind of a, you know, like a good thing too, because then, you know, you could focus on other things
Yeah,
than just Batman.
yeah, I can focus on
You
other
say
things.
focus, we say distracted by.
I say shiny squirrel.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you, Robert.
What's up?
Would you ever do an out-of-state con?
Yeah, I did Arizona.
He did Phoenix Fan Fusion.
Yeah, that was great.
Would you ever
Fucking
do
loved
a
it.
plane for
Again.
one?
What's that?
Would you get on a flight for
again?
Go JD. What?
You
Would I
gotta
get
wait
on
to
a
see-
flight to go to one? I wouldn't see a problem with that. Like, we
So I just
All
heard
these-
that Robert's in for Heroes Con next year. Congratulations. Awesome. We'll be there.
all three of us, Robert, JD.
there you go, party bus all the way there. And what did you ask, JD?
No, I was saying if you would do Heroes Con, I'd go with you. Like,
Like, I mean, it's like my brother lives over there. He just moved out there last year, so it's kind of like
I'll tell you,
it's
nice.
possible.
The con rate that they get on the hotels is super reasonable compared to what the normal rates of that hotel is. So when you get those, if you're able to get the con rates at either the main hotel or one of the other surrounding ones, because they get con rates at like 5 different hotels. And then you can split it with somebody. It really
Yeah.
Con
becomes
rates at
pretty
San
reasonable.
Diego Comic-Con hotel. They're still kind of expensive, but that's San Diego.
Yeah,
well, I mean,
San
they're
Diego's
not-
always expensive.
It's not really cheap, but I mean, it's like I stayed at the Westin, which is the main hotel that they have all the artists and stuff at. So if you want to accidentally run into artists, I mean, we're sitting at breakfast.
Or Stockholm.
You're breakfast time. We're sitting there. Our big debate is, hey, is that Jim Starlin or is that
Magnolia.
So you're trying to debate between who's who type things while you're eating your breakfast. But I mean,
Yeah.
that one was one of the more expensive ones at $180 a night.
Oh, that's cheap.
But there were some that if you were willing to go a little bit, another block down the road to like the Home 2 Suites and have to walk a little bit further. Again, not far. You're just walking like 2 blocks instead of 1 block. Then it was like $150 a night. And so if you're then splitting with somebody, now so you're only talking about $75 a night. That's
but
pretty reasonable.
Yeah, but at 180 and still splitting it a night.
No, absolutely. I'm
still
just
really reasonable.
And there were some people who got Airbnbs in the neighboring area and got to there and did that. There were people who did those types of things too. So, it's the biggest expense is getting out there for those of us on the West Coast. It's because flying into Charlotte charges extra for some strange reason, and so it's not a cheap airport to fly into, but it's really close to where you're going, so you kind of have to. I'm at least, I know for me, like I go up to even though I'm next to San Jose Airport, I go up to San Francisco to catch because there's like one direct flight a day. And so it makes a huge difference that I can go 5 hours and I'm there rather than have to do like 9 hours with layovers and stuff in there.
Yeah, and we probably would have to fly out of LAX instead of
Yeah.
Long Beach, because I'm sure Long Beach probably has hop along stops.
Right.
Oh, Devin had a layover in Vegas. That's not too bad.
I almost lost all my money at the airport.
But you also got some free credits though, man.
Yeah, I mean, you call it credits. I call it just reason to get a more expensive book.
Oh man.
I swear to God, though, I sat down at the damn the casino in the airport, and me and my wife were sitting there waiting on a drink, and freaking $15 already in the machine, and we hit that thing for 126.
Nice.
Nice.
Not bad for free money in the airport.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Well,
And then I turned around and gave it right back to Charlotte.
to CGC, you mean? All right. Well, I think that'll be it for tonight. James, you still there?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
He was
I
working
stopped
on the
hearing.
back, not on the butt.
Yeah, I stopped hearing some slurping noises, so I was like, "This motherfucker's asleep right now."
We're on a break.
Dorian, if you were to grade that package, what would you grade it at?
Pass.
Pass. All right. Well, hey, thanks to the chat for showing up today and hanging out with us. Thanks to the panel. Rob, you want to tell us what you got going on?
Tomorrow is Only
Tomorrow.
Slabs, and Only Slabs, we kick it back off our Summer of Banger tour with Man Cave Comics, aka Doc, aka Parm, whatever you may know him as. He has an incredible collection, and he's coming back on the show. He hasn't been on for a while. Show off some more of his amazing and incredible collection.
Do you need a guest co-host? I'd love to be on there. Give him a hard time.
Pass.
Yeah.
What do you got going on, Bubs?
I guess I'll be playing Marvel vs. Capcom for a while, and then
Hell yeah.
James, what's the release date on that?
I'm playing it right now.
They haven't announced.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I still haven't filmed my haul video from HeroesCon, which I think at this point I'm just gonna clip this
There you go.
and use it.
Give us $5, we'll allow it.
Yeah. And I'm waiting for a couple more books to come from an artist. So you know how that goes. We talked about that earlier. So I got that going on. So yeah, that's what I got going on. Should be big
All right.
fun. And thank you. Always a pleasure to be on the low grades
Hey, thank you for
low
showing up,
grade
man.
for a while. That's why.
Thanks for the support, Bubs.
No problem.
JD, did you drop a video yesterday or today? Earlier? No?
No. I'm relaxing right now, so
Are you done for right now, or
I'll be done
Okay.
for at least 2 months. I'm gonna probably be moving. So
Oh,
Moving?
really?
yeah.
The fuck?
So all this is
You're just
coming
gonna
down.
drop that on me right now?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's so much to move.
All this is coming down.
I
Where are
dread
you moving to, man?
Probably back to Whittier.
Aren't you in Whittier right now?
No, I'm in
No.
Montebello.
Oh, damn.
And my daughter
Crazy.
just moved to Montebello.
What happened?
That's why he's leaving.
My daughter just moved to Montebello.
Oh, now she has a neighbor for a couple of weeks.
All right.
We'll see what happens, but I'll be tearing all this down, so no videos for a while.
Are you getting a
Damn.
bigger space? That's the only way I can justify it.
It's going to be about the same space,
Oh, what I just
Yeah.
said.
but everything else is going to be, if you know, God willing, if it's good, all of it will be updated and brand new compared to this.
Cool.
That's it.
Well, if you need to get rid of some stuff, let me know.
You got it.
Yeah. You want me to hold your cap shield for a week?
Devin, good luck on your business meeting tomorrow, dude.
No, not business meeting. Just a outdoor convention where you stand around and teach people to garden. You trust me, way nerdier than it sounds.
I would have to be there, right?
You don't want no part of this. Once you get started, there's no going back, bro.
Oh,
Once that
okay.
gardening bug, it's like the comic bug hits you.
Are we gardening or are we cultivating?
We're cultivating peppers and then pharmaceutical botanicals. And
Nice.
What they grow is none of my business. I'll just teach
Okay.
them how to grow.
I'm just gonna ask a question that everyone's thinking right now.
You've never seen me without a hat.
No. I've seen you without a hat.
Yeah.
But What was I gonna ask you, dude? I fucking forgot.
How
Man,
many
'cause
bomb loads are we in the night? We're at 4. The tally's 4. If everyone smashes the hearts, we can get to 5.
Damn.
Share it. We'll take it to 10.
No, what I was gonna ask is there manure involved?
We real high quality growers use like coconut husk. So imagine ground up coconut husk. That's what everyone grows in now.
Really?
And you can follow my other podcast, Farm to Table Cannabis, if you'd like to learn about growing. Now available on High Times TV.
Damn. How often do you do that one?
Bro, you can go back and watch like dozens of reruns on that on YouTube.
Are you still doing it?
No, I'm retired from that. I think it's best if I just stick to the farmers markets.
Oh, okay.
High Times is bankrupt now, so they don't air the shows anymore. You just have to watch old reruns.
Bankrupt, really?
Yeah, you guys thought the comic book industry was bad.
Journalism has really been dead.
Yeah, they said money grows on trees, so they lied.
Yeah, right. All right, guys. Well, it was a great time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Like, skip
What do
half
you
the
What do you
whole
got?
here? What the hell?
You can reach me on IG at Batmite00, and you can catch me on Tuesdays on Paul and the 619 Amazing Friends at 6 o'clock, I think it is. No, 5 o'clock. So I'll
Paul
be
from
on-
San Diego.
Huh? That's
So
San
Paul
Diego.
Yeah.
Paul from San Diego, 619.
Okay.
So I'll be there
Cool.
Tuesday.
So I didn't even know. A good thing you called me out. All right.
Hey, I got something going on.
Oh
My
my
channel, like,
Oh my god. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
So
He's so
I will
busy.
be
yeah,
recording.
you're going to be
and-
busy for the next 24 hours. Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping an
That paint's gonna get licked off right
You're
now,
not dropping anything
No.
right now.
drop an unboxing of this guy right here,
dude.
the next day or
Turn
so,
my stomach, dude.
and then
God.
and then this weekend I will be at Sinister Creature Con. So we'll see whatever I.
If you see him, don't bug him. Right?
No, you can bug me. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna see anybody there except for except for Cali Comics, but, and maybe JoJo. But yeah, we'll see. So
Jojo Siwa.
no, fuck no. But yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. I'm excited for that, and like I said, I'll have a unboxing of this beautiful guy right here. But
Are you gonna put him back in the box and then film the unboxing?
no, I already did the unboxing.
I think his nuts are uneven.
No. So yeah, I already did. Although you can just watch the rerun of this if you want the intimate review.
Clearly.
Because, yeah, the one on my channel will just be very basic. But yeah.
All right.
So you're getting right down and dirty with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. This has been fun. This might just stay like this. So we'll see.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
James has always been the type of person that's known to not eat ass. This is proving everybody wrong.
This is as close as it's gonna get. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the low grades, everyone. Hey, catch us next week, same time, same channel. But until then, low grades for life.
Like,